Hey everybody, welcome back to yet another episode of Crit and Fumble. I am super excited to be behind the Game Master microphone. It's been a little while, but yeah, how's everybody else doing tonight? Oh, not everybody at once.
Good.
Really good.
I'm super
so awesome.
to play 12-year-old because I really connect with that.
Whoa, you're getting ahead of me. I haven't
Calm
explained.
down, Pat.
Spoiler alert. You don't know.
Also, I'm 11.
You don't know anything about me.
Check.
Okay, I can
Are
do
we
it. I
doing
can
mic
do it.
checks?
Yeah, you
Check.
got it. Check.
Vocal
We did it
warm-up.
already. We just did that.
Lion face. sour
Spaghetti
face.
sauce on Saturday. Spaghetti sauce
The
on Saturday.
rain in Spain.
Hey, how's everybody enjoying the atmospheric river?
Yeah,
You
it
know
was
what
good.
kind?
I
We
walked
went-
my
Don't be
dog
like
in
that.
it.
We went puddle stomping at the farm, and afterwards I was like, "This is poop water." Anyway,
Lovely.
What? Oh, because like
because we were at the
manure.
farm, and
Oh,
it was
right.
all. I was like, "Wait a second,
Oh,
all of this
You
is
never forget
streaming."
that taste.
Ew,
Russ.
gross.
Too
Poop
far.
water.
Wow.
Poop water.
It's not the kind of humor we're after around here.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're a classy podcast.
Totally, definitely super classy.
Pinkies up.
Full class.
Speaking of classes, we should talk about the system that we're playing tonight. You're obviously listening to the Crit and Fumble one-shot podcast. We also have another podcast, our primary one, where we run our campaigns. One of which we're starting soon that Chelsea's going to be running.
Yep.
But I won't have any spoilers on that. But stay tuned for a new campaign drop coming out on our main channel. So check it out. If you haven't already, just search Crit and Fumble. It's the black logo. The white logo is our one-shots. Anyway, tonight we usually switch it up on the systems, and I've had this one in my RPG library for a while now. It's done by someone named Jason Toshi or Toki, Tocci. I think that's Tochi. Anyways,
Yeah.
it's called the 2400 system, and this one specifically is called Inner System Blues. So it's just like a simple, one-shot system. It's like a page long. The second page is roll tables. I really like this one because it's a little different than most that I've used in that it uses the polyhedral dice to like determine your skill level. So everybody rolls a d6 by default. If you don't know what your skill is, you're not hindered, you don't have any benefit, you just default to a d6. And you look at the numbers, and 1 to 2 is a failure, 3 to 4 is sort of a partial success, you might fuck it up, or there's a downside, and 5 to 6 or 5 plus is a success, right? If you're hindered or have disadvantage, you go down a dice. So in this case, you'd be D4. And the first thing that wasn't obvious at first, but I think is brilliant, is that when you're hindered enough, so now you're rolling a D4, you can never truly succeed. It'll only ever be partial because a D4 only goes to 4, right? 5 plus is a success. So I was like, man, that little detail is actually really brilliant. So I really like that. But then as you go up in skill, so let's say your character has the skill hacking, and you're going to do a hacking check. You go up a dice, so because you default to D6, you'll instead roll a D8 if you're doing a hack. And again, it's just 5 plus, so now your percentage goes up from 33% for a success to, what is that, 50% for success.
Way too
Anyways.
nerdy for me. I don't know.
Yeah, so, and then it goes up as high as D12, but I think for the most part, it's like D6, D8, sometimes D10. And then there's a few other little details that we'll bring up in game, but that's generally the system. Is like you roll to default to D6 and check for those numbers. Anyway, 2400, the Inner System Blues by Jason Toshi. Thanks, man, for making it. It was like a couple bucks on drivethrurpg.com. I think I paid like $4 for it, which is crazy.
Well,
Canadian.
We're gonna make it work. We're gonna get our money's worth. We're gonna milk that $4 for all it's worth.
Yeah. We're gonna have some
This
fun
is
with
an
it.
8-hour campaign.
It's a 2-shot.
Our one shots, I feel like, always turn into a 2-shot. It's ridiculous.
I think we have
Anyway, the
3.
the 2400 system is a lo-fi sci-fi RPG setting. So think cyberpunk, but like maybe with stitchings of 90s elements in it. Around the table with me tonight is Chelsea, Russ, Dwayne, and Tash. I'll let them do their intros in just a moment here. But maybe we'll listen to our good old-fashioned Crit and Fumble intro music, and then we'll just dig right in like it's Thanksgiving dinner.
Adventurers, grab your weapons. But first, kiss your kin. The wilds call, a timeless brawl. Now we roll for initiative. Good and
What would you even do with bionic nipples?
That's a really good question.
I don't know.
I think we're back on.
They just light
Sorry,
up.
Mom.
What?
What?
She doesn't listen.
Okay, thank God for that. Who's mom?
Carver's mom.
Whoa.
Cool song.
Wow.
Yeah, there it goes.
Now we're in it.
Now we're in it.
We're eating our turkey dinner.
around the cyberpunk table.
We're elbows deep.
So, you know what I might do here is just to mix it up. I wrote a narrative, and I think it might be fun to read it out, set the scene, and then right as you guys are starting, then we're gonna go around the table and describe who your character is, sort of what they look like, and then we'll be like, okay, and now what are we doing, right? So, here we go. The city's a brutal neon-soaked hellscape. Flashing lights reflecting off rain-slicked streets, the hum of machinery everywhere. This place doesn't sleep, doesn't care. It's all corporate towers and forgotten alleyways where people like you scrape by in the shadows. The rigs, where you're from, ain't no different. Just stacks of old shipping containers and dead machines piled high, barely holding together with rusted scaffolding. Your parents were runners, taking shit jobs just to survive. Now they're gone, vanished without a trace, and no one gives a damn except you. You've clawed your way to the top of NovaGen Tower. Yeah, that NovaGen. The corp that runs half the city. It's taken everything you've got to scale this monster of a building, rain soaking you to the bones, hands slipping on wet metal. But you made it. You haul yourself over the edge onto their rooftop. The wind cuts through you. The city below, nothing but a blur of neon and smog. Riz, your contact, told you there's a terminal up here. The key to finding your parents. But once you access it, NovaGen's gonna know you're here. No turning back now. The clock's ticking. The only way out is through. You guys are on top of this building, the NovaGen Tower, middle of the night, windy, rainy. You've made it. Let's go around and intro our characters. So I'll start to my left. Go ahead, Chelsea.
I am playing Vanessa Stitches. She's like 11 years old, wearing like a way oversized t-shirt and hoodie and like leggings and just like a sweet pair of kicks. And she's like super scrappy. And her specialty is a stitcher. She's good at medicine.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What's her parents' name? Was it her?
Her mom's name's Babs, and it's an adopted mom. Yeah, her mom was a bruiser.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we got Russ.
Hey, my character's name is Skitch Gooch. 12 years old, and they look very kind of scrawny, gangly, quite a tall 12-year-old. But their clothing is glow in the dark. It's very loose. It's very almost high fashion, but it's also like high fashion that's being made by a kid that's just got it out of a dumpster.
Nice.
So their actual demeanor is really unpredictable and sketchy, and maybe a little ADHD, kind of like just all over the place.
Right.
Parents' names were Jace and Bingy. They're really good at stressful situations involving tech.
All right. And those are your real parents, right?
Those are my real parents, Jace and Bingy.
Which one? We'll
Bingy
say
Gooch.
one of them's away. One is the one that went missing. Which one went missing?
Bingy Gooch.
Bingy Gooch. And you were, I may have missed it. What is your character type?
Trigger.
A trigger. Nice. Should we, we'll just rewind real quick to Chelsea. Should we say like what a stitcher and what a trigger does? I mean, we just read them, so we know, but like maybe describe to our listeners what a stitcher is.
So a stitcher is like she's like a med tech. She I guess she's like would be in D&D a healer. She's
Cool.
She's good at medicine and patching people up, but I think she probably just learned it from her adopted mom Babs after like cage fights and stuff. So it's all very rudimentary and like what she saw from like the corner of the ring.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. She goes by Stitches.
All right. And then Russ, you're a trigger or skitches. What's a trigger?
So a trigger is a character that's really good at shooting and explosives, likes blowing stuff up, making lots of noise, and just lives for that rush of like getting that pot shot on somebody, you know, in the dark alley kind of thing. Or didn't learn any of that from the parents at all. The parents were like went.
They're
a
actually
totally,
really religious.
Yeah, they actually went a totally different way, but they did pick up some of the tech skills to like make their own explosives and stuff like that.
Nice. That's super cool. So Skitch is the kind of kid that like is going to pull a trigger and ask questions later.
Kind of, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, Dwayne. Let's hear about your character.
My character.
Don't smile like that.
My character's name is HYJX0175. Well, so
does it say?
you guys have shortened it up to Hijack.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Hijack.
he's a psycher.
A psycher.
Yeah, that's what it said in the thing.
Cool.
A psycher, right? And so I think he does like, I don't know, like he's an android. Let's start there. So he's got a cyber body and he's got human upgrades. And he also has so he looks human. He looks human. Like and he's got like piercing eyes, right? So all the stuff in the thing that you told me to stick to the roll tables, and I did. And so he's got the human upgrade, so he looks like exactly like a human, except like when I'm working with this crew, they give him clown hair and a nose, so he actually looks like an android. Right, so they're trying to dumb him down.
They're trying to like downgrade him.
Yeah.
He's a birthday clown.
It's too synthetic.
So it's just like they send him in, and so the the upgrade that he has was like a remote. He has a remote upgrade, and so other people can control him. And the unfortunate part is he doesn't know who has the fucking remote control.
Can we roll?
He doesn't know where it is.
Oh, wow.
He doesn't know
Okay,
where
roll.
it is.
Just
So
roll
it's-
highest D6.
Everyone roll a d6.
Who stole
Wait, but
Hijack's?
Dwayne should look away, and we'll decide without you knowing.
Oh yeah. You have to just like.
Okay, we've
Beautiful.
decided. We've got it figured out.
Nice.
Okay.
He blanks out when he's under, and you guys can get him to do stuff. He is he has telepathy.
Okay.
So
that's what a psycher has.
Yeah. So he can read people. He can read people's minds, like their surface thoughts or whatever. And he is like they've dressed him up like the Hitman. I don't know if you're like that black suit or whatever.
That video game, nice.
with no weapons. He's got his creator is Creator Jim.
Creator Jim.
Yeah, and Creator Jim makes good stuff.
And I think a psycher 2 also has telekinesis, so you can move stuff with your mind.
That's right. That's right.
Say,
Up to like an arm's strength.
Okay, like something you could reasonably lift as a person. Okay.
Yes.
Very cool. Okay, so we've got Vanessa, we've got Skitch, we've got Hijack. Last but not least, we've got Tash's character.
I'm playing Carver. He's about 12 years old. He is a human being, and he is a scrapper, was his class, I guess we're calling that. So that's just kind of like it sounds, scavenger engineer type. His dad is Galen, and he was a cybernetics tech for the NovaGen Corporation. Not a great one particularly, but he worked in that department. And Carver's kind of been one of his projects. Carver doesn't know why, but he's got a completely android arm, left arm, that has like electrical things. He can do like a shock zap with it.
That's
kind
what
of his move.
That's what Stitches does too.
Cool.
Cool.
We
Yeah.
shouldn't shake hands.
Our high fives are great.
And he's got lots of like facial piercings and kind of like weird little like chips and circuits and stuff on his face. He's like, he's just been an experiment of his father's creation. And they're scrappers, so they're like super low income kind of family. He wears very like layered clothes, kind of roby, kind of nomadic vibes.
Cool.
Yeah, that's about what I got. Engineering, scavenging, fighting. That's his things. Because he's 12, you know.
So we have a group of these kids standing on top of one of the most powerful corporations in the city. It's a rooftop. Like I said, middle of the night, rainy, wet out. You look around and this building is just full of like little outcropped sort of buildings, big like circular vents that are drawing in fresh air and AC into the building, cables going every which way, satellite dishes. And every now and then, and you've been aware of these on your climb, you see like, or you hear, sometimes see security drones just kind of flying the perimeter of the building. You just hear like flying past. And they haven't seen you. You guys are in stealth mode right now, but they're out there. You know they're out there. Riz would have told you. Speaking of Riz, everybody, I guess you can decide as a group, or if you can't decide, we could roll for it, but who's carrying your comms unit?
Not me.
I can.
Not Carver. Okay. Is everybody cool with that? Vanessa's got the comms unit?
Yep.
Vanessa, your side buzzes as the comms unit lights up, and you look down. It says, well, looks like you didn't die. That's a start. Find an entry point and hack into the terminal. Remember, as soon as you're in, they'll know you've accessed the network. Timing is everything. Hit me up once you've gathered the intel, or there's a bullet in your head. JK.
I don't think he's kidding. He said it, but I don't think he was.
Like he's gonna kill us?
I mean, probably.
I can't die.
I mean, we could try.
Like everything can die.
You can really try.
They're not gonna try to kill me. Like, I can't die. Like I can.
I don't really feel like this is a great time to get like philosophical. I feel like we should just get in the building.
Let's get this terminal.
Does anybody know who's the computer nerd in our group?
That'd be me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do it.
Yeah,
do
do
the
it,
thing.
hijack.
Hijack.
Okay.
God, you have such a
Why are
blank
you
stare
like this?
sometimes.
I just pull like a flashbang outside and I start like walking towards.
Beautiful.
And it's, somebody stops me.
You guys look around. There's no terminal to be seen. What Riz said is first you need to find the entry point and then hack the terminal. You're on top of a building right now. You're looking for a way.
Is there a door?
First, there is no door, but you're welcome to search the top of the building.
I will look for a door. I got bright eyes, like my androids
They're like
got
bionic.
They're bionic bright eyes, and
Night vision.
I will look for a door.
So hijack starts stomping around on the top of the roof, or are you sneaking?
I'll just androidically walk across the top of the building, and look for a door.
Perfect. C-3PO, is that you?
Skitch is like just kind of like walking around a little bit of the perimeter, just trying to keep an eye out for the drones, but also totally keeping an eye on the party at the same time.
Sounds good. You guys can imagine you're at like the very edge of one of this building, and as you look out forward, you've seen like all the structure and whatnot, and you'd imagine it's probably about 2 football lengths deep. Like this building's huge, right? You can't see the other end of the building.
Oh.
But as you walk around, hijack, give me a roll just to see what you see. So unless you have a skill that specifically gives you an advantage, you're going to roll a d6.
Got a 2.
A 2 is a failure, so the wind is just brutal. And with your cybernetic eyes, you know, the little wiper flap that you had installed at the discount scrapper store is just malfunctioning. You can't see shit. All it is a bunch of blur. Every now and then you see like maybe a little red light fly by. Maybe it's a drone. You have no idea.
Okay. I just keep walking around.
Okay, sounds good. What is everybody else doing?
Is there anything for me to like climb a little bit higher to get more of a bird's eye view of the top of the building?
Absolutely. So there's a few of these satellite dishes that are perched upon probably a 10 to 20 foot pole. And we're not talking a small pole here. These are like a lamppost size.
So climbing's one of my skill sets, a D8, right?
Awesome. Yeah, you roll D8 and then just tell me the outcome of the...
1.
1. Beautiful.
Great start.
Yeah, you guys are doing great. Skitch is a skilled climber, makes it up to the top, no problem. But as you climb up there, you can hear one of these drones off in the distance, like beep, 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 beep. You quickly try to jump down before it's in the view, but you catch the back of your jacket on one of these rungs that you've climbed to get up here, and now you're stuck. One of your friends is going to need to quickly help you, or you're going to need to improvise, maybe leaving your jacket behind. What do you want to do?
Slip out of that jacket, no problem.
You're just going to leave the jacket and drop to the ground? Okay, it's stuck up there. I mean, you could go get it later, but this drone comes by and scans, and you guys everybody freezes for a minute, and it like sweeps, the light comes over, and then it takes off again.
Skitch, do you need anything out of that jacket? Should we go back for it? Like, where's all your stuff?
Sorry, we stuff.
Your flip bangs.
Yeah, let's go get it.
Just give me a boost. I'll just reach it.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that boostable?
If I
so-
get a boost, do I get like
A boost?
is like help?
So the way help works is he actually rolls his skill,
Yeah.
and because it's climbing, he'd roll a D8 and you roll a D6 unless you have the skill.
Gotcha.
And between the two of you, whoever has the best number is what you use.
It's like advantage.
Yeah.
3.
7.
7. Okay, so 7's a full success. Anything is 5 plus is full success. You boost, or he boosts up Vanessa. I should say Sketch boosts Vanessa up. Maybe a little sketched out from climbing that pole.
Grab it.
Oh! Sorry, I thought I was boosting you. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I thought it was the other way around. Yeah. I thought
I was
Vanessa
just saying,
getting
no,
boost
I was
by
just
her-
talking to myself.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay,
I have a load of outbursts.
So you both climb it. And you're like, wait, who's boosting who? Everybody grabs the jacket.
Jacket is grabbed.
You climb down, jacket in tow. While you were up there, though, Vanessa, give me a quick, or who was grabbing it? We're just gonna say it
Did
was
you
Vanessa.
boost me?
I was grabbing
You
it.
were
grabbed it.
grabbing
Okay,
it.
gotcha.
That does make sense. Let's have Skitch roll, just so like we're gonna call it perception while you're up there.
That way with this, just a D6.
D6, yeah.
That's a 5.
5, full success. So as you're up there, you got to keep probably a close eye out for one of the drones. You don't see one. It's probably out on the far end of its loop. I think he has Tourette's.
That'll come in handy.
And what you do notice, though, is on the far end of the building, not quite middle, but a little past it, is a light, just sort of like a lamp light. And you can clearly see 2 guards standing around what looks to be like a glass clear rooftop. So right now you're standing on, turf or not turf, like the tar. And over there is just kind of like this domed glass that they're standing guarding the area.
Does it look like a door? Access point?
I think all he saw was the guards in the glass.
How close is Hijack to this? Can he see the light at this point?
No, because you're lower. It's when he was climbing.
Climbing up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, I
Yeah,
see.
it's when
All right.
Russ or
So how
Skitch-
far away are they from us?
Football field length.
Okay, a ways, and it's
Yeah.
windy,
Yeah.
so they probably can't hear us.
No, they wouldn't have heard or seen you.
Okay, well, Hijack just kept walking.
Okay, sounds
So,
good.
He's at the 50-yard line at this point in time. I'm unsure.
Okay,
Are
sounds
there
good.
any like electrical boxes around or anything like that? Like,
Yep, for sure. There would
Cool.
be there'd be a mix of stuff. Is there anything that not Carver Hijack's looking for in particular, or you're just like
He's looking for the door that we're supposed to get into. That's what he got.
okay?
Yeah.
You do come across a door.
Oh.
You've come across several.
Oh, well, he would have gone to the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You try it and the door's locked. Unsurprisingly,
Okay.
you can go ahead and pick it if you'd like.
Well, I mean, Is there any light? Is there any light he would look to see if there's any light coming out of the bottom of the door?
No,
if it-
well, I mean, it's a tight sealed door. It's an exterior door, so I doubt you would see light, but you do look, and no, you don't see any light.
Okay, then he'd move on. He'd kind of just continue on.
Okay, you're not going to try to pick the lock or something.
He doesn't have any lock picks. That's not his sketch.
It's not his thing.
That's his thing.
All right.
if we want to distract the guards, we could just like use our stunners to like blow one of these boxes.
Could. But what if it's for like the elevator or something and we need it?
Use your feet.
To blow up the box?
No, to walk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we... Carver's going to look at the door that Hijack was just looking at. Is there like a sign on the door that says where it goes or what it is?
High voltage.
It does say high voltage, but
Access.
it says maintenance access.
Stairway?
On it. Yeah.
It says maintenance access?
It would say maintenance access, and it does say high voltage.
Uh-oh. Okay, Carver's going to walk up to the door and grab onto it with his cybernetic arm and just try to like blast the lock. And
Interesting.
it wrecks the lock.
Yeah, that's cool.
Or
Let's
if
try
it
it.
welds the door shut, maybe.
So there must be a decent amount of current running through this guy's arm.
Yeah, I never mapped that out, but it's like it's not a range attack. It's like he has to touch.
It
Lay
says
hands
palm
on.
stunner / defibrillator.
Oh, okay. That's going to have some punch when you want
yeah.
it to. Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it. Let's roll with it. So,
Intimidation.
yeah. No, I mean, just a straight roll. I think you'd roll a
Straight
D8
roll.
because it's a piece of your gear. So you go up in dice from a D6.
Try this one. That's a 7.
7, full success. You do. You manage to pop the lock. I thought for sure you were going to electrocute yourself in the rain here if you rolled under that, but it was like, and you just hear like, and like the lock, instead of it being like a deadbolt, all you hear is and you can tell the door now has some movement.
He's gonna like open it and just cautiously peek in to see what's going on and give it a listen. What's it?
Pretty quiet, but all you hear in there is like a whirring like engine, like, and then it's like,
There's stairs.
no, it's like just a big maintenance room, and then there's like this huge like kind of turbine looking thing that like keeps turning, then slows down, and then goes the other way, and keeps turning, and then slows down, and you can see like a bunch of panels and stuff that are like fuse breaker or like a breaker box, and then like cables going everywhere.
Can Vanessa figure out what this does? She's got a specialty of electronics.
Yes, you could. Let's just see how well you do in this moment under pressure. I mean, you guys are in a hurry. You know the clock's ticking, so...
Nope. 2.
Nope. 2. I mean, you would know for sure it's something running, something heavy or something powerful in this building. But like to modify it, to work with it, like everything is just like unlabeled. You don't really have a clue on how you would go about.
Hi, Jack. Do you know what this does?
Nope.
Carver's
Nope.
Carver's going to use his engineering to see if he can figure out if anything in here controls the security system.
Interesting.
He's going to use his hand as like a little flashlight if he needs to.
Nice. I like it. Yes, you would need a flashlight. There's no light in here right now. Okay, so you're trying to figure out if the electrical here...
Yeah, is this like, is it like a network room, or is this more like a elevator whirring mechanic kind of room?
Okay,
or
yeah,
is
give
there
me,
like
give me the roll.
servers and 7 again?
7. You would know this is a mechanical room and unlikely
Okay.
to be related to security.
Okay, I don't think this is what we want. I think we gotta keep looking.
Okay, let's go look into the door.
What?
Let's go look in another door.
Fast.
I'm just wondering maybe if that's where the guards are doing. Maybe we need to get them out the way.
Like if they're guarding the door?
Yeah. Seems
It's
like
a good spot for guards.
it is a good spot for guards.
Maybe Sketch, you could do like a little thing over there. And it'll make the guards go over there. Or at least one of them. And then the other one, we can like just grab them like...
This looks important. We could blow this up, but be over there when it blows up.
Cool.
What up? So, and the guards were like right at the edge where like the edge of the building was, right?
No, the edge of the glass area that you saw on the rooftop. They're more central, maybe a little deeper, but they're not at the edge of the building.
Oh, wait, there's one of two things. We could create a distraction. They're probably going to send one of them over. And then we can try to like tie him up and steal his security pass. And then get around the other one and then go in. Because if we... How are we going to get through if we don't do that?
It's glass. We could just break it.
And then what?
Go in.
Oh.
I can make things move.
He sure can.
Like my heart.
It's telekinesis.
Yeah. Oh, that's...
Oh, I see. Okay.
Right. Without touching them.
Right.
How
Right,
far
right,
away
right,
can you do
yeah.
that for about, do you think? Like 100 yards? Or like
Does
1
it
yard?
say, does it say in the rule
Is it
book?
like 1 inch longer than your arm?
It's like
You can use it to get cups for your mom, and that's about it.
I can fly 1 inch off the ground.
Yeah, it doesn't say. So I don't know. Let's say like 100 yards or something.
Yeah, let's say 100
As
yards.
long as you can see it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Within sight.
How about this? I'll throw a flashbang grenade right over their heads to the other side. It'll distract them. They'll run the other way, and then we run up, and we just open that fucking glass.
Okay, let's try it, and if we can, then we'll go bang and bloom.
All right.
I can help with the guiding. Like I can use telekinesis to help like guide the flashbang.
Oh, that's cool. As he
Right.
throws it through the air,
Yeah.
you're gonna like sort of like
Steer it.
That's cool.
We want
Oh.
it past them, so they think it's something happening much for like totally the opposite direction of us.
Okay, you're gonna have to
You
get
must have a
closer.
good
That's a
arm.
hell of a throw. Like unless you can throw a football
Okay,
field
well,
length.
A wiry kid.
We can just run. It's like rainy and loud. They
Yeah,
can't
well, like
hear
we'll
us.
stealth kind of run, then throw.
Okay, I like it. So you're gonna be rolling a D8, and Dwayne's gonna help you with his D6.
But I get a D8 for my telekinesis.
Oh, telekinesis. Okay,
I got a 6.
nice. Okay, let's see what you got.
An 8.
8. Okay.
Oh, nice. Super nice.
This goes off as planned. Better. The two of you work together. You football launch this thing. Not you. Skitch throws this thing, just and it's a flashbang, right? It's not a grenade. Flashbang goes sailing, and everybody else is watching this going like, how the hell did he throw it that far? And you've got Hijack over there who's like, like you can just see like the flashbang like wants to come down, but it just keeps kind of getting lifted up.
Awesome cannon.
Sails past and hits one of these satellite dishes and just and sends like this huge flash, but like electrical sparks like start flying off of this thing now. It's like almost like a EMP reaction on the satellite dish. And the guys, you can tell or you see, turn around. They're like, what the hell was that? One does leave, the other stays put and goes running over there. You also see one of the drones that was tracking the building, just like immediately, it's like, and has its light going on, like, and this is all at least like 100 yards away now. The one guard is by himself near the glass. What are you guys going to do?
Hijack books it. He
Okay.
just fucking flies faster than normal with his android leg.
Terminator.
I'm following right behind him.
Yeah.
Awesome. Everybody's sprinting
We're
for
going.
this poor guard, and he's turned around. He's sort of like looking over, like, what the hell is that? But he's like, I gotta stay here. I'm assuming Hijack is just gonna pile drive this guy or something.
He's gonna
What's the plan?
he's gonna telekinesis some through the glass.
Beautiful. Wait, you
What?
get with your arm strength, Dwayne.
It would be like a push.
Okay, all right.
We're 12.
I'm gonna make you roll for it. Things aren't gonna go well if you fail this roll.
I'll drop kick him at the same time. How about that? We'll double up like
Can
we did on the
Vanessa
last
high
one.
five his face?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna do this all at once. We're gonna
team him.
telekinesis. So what was Skitch doing? He was helping.
I'm gonna like drop kick him at the same time.
Okay, nice. As the same as the telekinesis. So you guys roll together, and then what is?
I'm using my cyber arm with this, like the defibrillator. So what does that give me?
a
That's
D8.
both my gear. Okay.
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
the D8.
if it's well,
it's
it's not gear.
it's an
It's
upgrade.
attached to you. Yeah. So it'd be. Is it a single or double upgrade? It'd give you a D10.
It's a double upgrade.
Oh, then D10 because
D10?
you go up twice. Yeah.
I got a 6.
Nice. Beautiful.
I got a 1.
Ooh.
I got a 4.
Okay. All right. Partial
10 did not
success,
help me.
1, and a failure. I should stop doing group rolls. This just complicates the scene. So our friend
Just do one at
Carver.
a time.
Carver was behind everybody as our friend Hijack goes running towards this guy. Your friend Skitch beats you to it, drop kicks him just as you telekinesis him over the edge. He does go flying, get some height because of the telekinesis, and smashes through. The downside for your one, however, is that you got a little like too much momentum in the push and went with him. So now he's smashed through the glass and falling inside, and you're in tow going through the glass too. So that both of you have now landed into this room. You're going to take not a point of damage because there's no damage in this, but the wind gets knocked out of you for sure. This guy goes unconscious. He's not dead, but wind gets knocked out. You're like on your back, like Skitch. You throw him through, and Chelsea's character Vanessa was I forgot what you were doing. Oh, I think you were helping
high-fiving his face.
high-fiving his face on the way down. So that's probably what knocked him out. He went flying down, just like basically
Smack.
bitch slapped him. He's like crack, just like free fall like a rag doll, like boom. The alarm starts going off. It's like whoop 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 whoop. 3 drones out of nowhere, just like whoop, 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 and immediately see the 3 of you. Lights come on, the 3 of you, because Dwayne's character Hijack is downstairs, face down, trying to breathe inside the building. What do the 3 of you do?
So there's no door or stairs. It's just a shattered piece of glass and like a 10-foot drop
Yes.
down to the floor.
Yep. You do see a terminal in there, however.
Terminal in there.
Yeah.
Like a computer.
A jack point. Yep.
Vanessa's gonna jump straight down.
Okay. Sounds
Or-
good.
Yeah.
I jump down, but I land on the guard's back. I'm trying to break his spine.
Jesus. Okay. Give me a roll for that for the accuracy.
Wow.
Wait, isn't Hijack on top of him though?
No, he rolled over. He's
Okay,
alive.
okay,
He's just
okay.
trying
I
to
was like,
breathe. He's
oh,
like,
no.
ugh. He's like
Okay.
rolling around.
I got 2.
2. Okay, you make it down there, obviously, like you could miss. But you just kind of like, you land on his butt cheek. Doesn't really do anything. He's
He farts.
he's like, "Rrr." Like, oh, God.
He goes.
That stinks. Had curry for dinner.
Vanessa's running straight over to the terminal.
Okay, so everybody's jumped down.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, these drones come through the window as well. It's a big crack. They fly down through and start to attack. Their initial attack, while they're repeating over and over on their pre-recorded intercom, is "This is NovaGen property. Please disperse. This is NovaGen property. Please disperse." And they're lobbing these like electrical pulses, essentially to like shock you guys, so that you go limp, like you're not disabled. What is the word I'm looking
Unconscious.
for? No, not unconscious.
Stunned.
Stunned. Thank you. That's the word.
What is this room that we're in? Like, what sort of things would be around us and whatnot?
So this room is actually looks like it's been under maintenance. The floor is all tattered. It's got like a bunch of debris on it. The terminal that you're looking at actually has the wall removed. The terminal's still there, but there's a bunch of cables unplugged behind it, and the terminal is off. The other side, or behind you, is an elevator, and in the rest of the room is just a bunch of like what would you call that? Like, you know, when you walk into like a front desk, like at a hotel, there's like two of those on either side.
Lobby.
And it looks like a lobby style thing.
But it's like currently under construction.
Yeah, or things have been like hastily removed from here, you'd imagine.
What I'm trying to wonder is there some debris laying around that I can start hurling at these drones?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Little
They're-
small, like whatever,
For sure.
that
Yeah.
size of things.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what Carver's going to do, just to like put them into like evade mode so they're not going to be as accurate when they're trying to pew us.
Okay, I like it. Cyberpunk.
I just yell, "It's blasting time!" and I
Beautiful.
just start shooting. And,
Okay.
And I'm going to try and shoot for whatever propeller system that it has
Yeah.
that keeps it up.
Sounds good. Okay, let's start there, and then maybe we'll just go in a circle and keep going around. But we can kind of jump around. It doesn't have to be like standard initiative.
Or
But
5.
5, beautiful. You shoot one out, like explodes into little pieces. What does hijack do? You've now
Well,
caught your breath.
he can hijack electronics.
Okay.
So he's going to do that.
You're gonna go over to the terminal.
Yeah.
You see it's unpowered though. Do you want to try to figure out how to power it up?
Yeah, he's going to like start putting all the plugs in.
Okay, sounds good. Give me a
Plugs it into the wall.
give me a roll to see if you can understand how this thing is supposed to be connected correctly.
5 on the dice.
Beautiful, full success. So it's going to take you a minute. It's like a fucking network of cables and stuff, but you're putting it together and things are starting to boot up. You can see it's like boop, 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 boop. What does Tasha's character Carver do?
Carver is hurling whatever he can find, grab anything, rocks, socks, plants, ashtrays.
You're looking around and you're like, what the hell? There's nothing I can throw. And like literally a drone lands in your hands that was shot out of the air.
He throws it at the other drone.
Beautiful. Give me a roll.
That's not hand-to-hand combat, is it? Scavenge. Oh, I have
Yeah.
fighting. Is that
Yeah,
that's
fighting's
give me-
good.
Yeah. Fighting, and I rolled a 2.
2 failure. It goes
I
flying
missed
past.
it.
Like little. There's probably like the props are still working, so it's like you threw it and then it's like boo, 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 boo. Like goes hits the wall. Now it's in pieces. You can't throw it again. Vanessa.
She is not confident in their ability to take on these drones, so she has actually started trying to fix the terminal.
Okay, so you're helping out hijack.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Give me a roll to see if you're actually helping or not.
2.
Wait. you're like, I'm gonna plug this into
Hang
the
on,
back.
hang on.
and Things start turning off. It's like,
That's not helpful.
Yeah.
I got this. Go to the front of the terminal.
She's like, no, it's good. I got it.
You hear from behind you. You're just like, oh, this is NovaGen property, and you're trespassing. And a gunshot goes off. It doesn't hit anybody, but now the guard's standing up and he's got his pistol out and he's looking over at where Hijack is setting up the terminal, and just starts opening fire like poof, 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 poof. What does Skitch do?
I run right up to that guy, put my pistol right next to his head, and
Nice.
unload.
Beautiful. I mean, he's super distracted with the terminal, and you run up to him. You would have no idea. I'm going to give you advantage so you can roll if you need it.
I have 5.
You have 5, full success. Yeah, it's like a Ghost in the Shell scene. It's just a bloodbath, man. It's like prap, 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 and it's just like Japanese anime gore all over the wall. Beautiful. We've got Hijack. I'm going to get your names before the end of this episode. You're doing well. Give me one more roll to see if you're finished. Remember, you can roll a D8 if it's part of your
7.
skills. Beautiful. You're done. Boom. It lights up, and it's like, doo-doo. Anyways.
See, look, I helped.
Yes. He's like still hitting your hands on the cords. Go around to the front.
There's still 2 more drones in here. There was 3 that had come out. They're still trying to lob these EMPs towards you, but have now started to focus on damaging the terminal. What does Carver do?
The drones are damaging the terminal?
They're aiming for it now that they can see it's accessible.
Carver's going to run over to the bloodbath that is the former security guard and try to figure out whatever he can steal off his utility belt to continue hurling at. Is there handcuffs, maybe?
Well, he would
pistol?
have handcuffs. He has a pistol, but you also notice a security access card.
He's going to grab that and put it in his pocket, and then he's going to take the pistol and throw it at the drone because he doesn't know how the fuck to use a pistol.
Beautiful. Throw it.
2.
You throw it, but pull the trigger by accident as you're throwing
shit.
it, and like put a bullet into your foot. Just like bang. Probably just like graze the front of your toe, so it's like you can still run, but there's a hole in your boot, and maybe missing the front quarter of like your middle or your pinky toe.
Ow.
Ow.
Vanessa.
She is going to look for any like chain or anything like that. Is there any chain or like anything conductive?
Yeah.
That's
Like
rope-like.
yeah. You know, like I don't know what it's called, but you know, electrical piping that they
Yeah.
put
Conduit?
through it. Yeah, there'll be that bendy stuff, but also the hard stuff. There'll be a blend of it.
Cool.
Because all this got ripped out, so I'd reasonably say there's like 3 wires that you could slide that conduit off of.
Sweet. She wants to grab that and try and like whip it, like holding onto one end at one of the drones, and then use her shock if it hits it.
Nice. Okay, I like it. That's cool.
Electric
So you're gonna
whip.
send the electrical up from your hand.
Yeah.
Cool.
3.
3. Man, you guys are having a rough time.
Not the ones off the terminal.
One of these drones hits the terminal. You've had 2 chances, and it hits it, and you can see the screen cracks, and the screen starts to flicker, and it like almost goes down. It's like still running, but barely. I don't know if I can take another hit. What does Skitch do?
I barrel roll towards the other gun.
'Kay.
And I try to double hand.
Oh, nice.
I'm just
Dual
double
wheels.
hand. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I got 2 now!
And so I'm going to try to just shoot both the last drones out of this guy.
Okay.
7.
7, man. You
Wow.
guys, there's been like no partial successes, either fail or full
That
success.
was a 4.
Yeah. I was like,
With the 7 and 2 guns and 2 drones, you're just like boom, 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 and you're shooting them out of the air while they're still falling. There's just like little bits, just like poof, 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 and they're just like as they get closer to the ground, they're like smaller and smaller pieces. There's officially no guard, and there's officially no drones. Who's hacking this terminal?
I am.
I got it. kidding.
I could
Hi,
probably
Jack.
use some help.
Sure. Okay. So you can go ahead and help him, Vanessa. How are you helping him?
That would be a
She's leaning over his shoulder, going, "Do that one. Try pressing that."
great. Okay, well, hang on a second here. Let's just see what it does first. Like, let's
But just what if you?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
3.
7.
7.
I actually think
Beautiful.
I've only rolled 3s.
You have a full success.
He's still smacking her hand away from the terminal.
You boot in and you manage to you've gotten in, you're in the network, and now you start gathering this intel, and it's loading up onto one of the chips that you brought in. Now that you've accessed the terminal, though, as Riz told you, they're going to know, and you can see all these little alerts are starting to pop out. It's like, boop, 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 and you're trying to close them as fast as you can. The ceiling now, the lights go out as this metal shield on the rooftop just starts sliding across, and it's hitting each of these lights. This was not designed to be used and was meant to be used. It's meant to close whatever the fuck is in here in. So it's sliding, it's boop, boop. It's smash, 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 smash. And the roof closes. It's gone pitch black in here. All you've got is the neon glow of the CRT monitor that's in, that you're currently hacking in, among any other lights like your guys' arms. Otherwise, pitch black, that you turn around, little red dot from the elevator door. That's it.
I got bright eyes.
Those are glowing too.
Terrifying.
Your head just rotates and everybody sees his glowing eyes. Give me one more roll to see how this hack is going.
2.
2. So you managed to finish it. Didn't take that long. Unfortunately, some information wasn't able to be transferred. You got cut off before it was finished, but you've got like 75% of what you've needed. The chip's like boop boop, and you managed to pull it out, and you're good to go. What are you guys doing?
I don't know. Head to the elevator.
Elevator?
Guys.
What's this?
Security pass. Hello. Full
Security?
access. It says right on it. Full access.
Oh, that's fantastic. Where do we put that?
In the
Elevator.
elevator.
Oh, let's
and
go. Let's go.
doors.
Let's go. Let's go. He's gonna run.
I bet you the vending machines. I bet you.
Ooh, I can hack them anyway. I don't care.
Do you even eat?
I don't need to.
Let's go.
You run up to the elevator, push it. It goes beep 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 beep, and then Carver runs up, taps it with the security access card, and it goes bing. The doors open. There's no elevator there. You look down, and it's just an empty shaft.
Is there wires that like the cables that would lift the elevator?
Absolutely.
Are they attached? The car is just down there.
The car's down.
So theoretically, we can go wee and slide down the cables.
Theoretically.
As long as we all roll really.
We just climbed a mega building. I feel like we can climb down a mega building.
We can do that.
There's probably stairs also.
Can I just like throw? I don't know. Do I have a nickel? I can throw a nickel to kind of hear how far down the
Sure,
the
yeah.
shaft it's down. He tosses it. Nick. I was like a quarter or something
Okay.
like that. Just
He throws it, and you guys are like
we're
sitting there for a
waiting.
long
A
time.
long time. Okay.
You're like, should we?
Well, we
did
did-
you
we
hear
did
it
just-
drop?
we shouldn't we shouldn't jump. Just saying.
and then it
climb
goes
up.
ding.
No jumping. No jumping.
It goes through the roof of the elevator car.
You're just like,
Can I hack the unit that makes it come up?
you can try.
Okay, let's do that. 3 on the dice.
Failure. Wait, no, that's partial success.
Partial, yeah.
Ooh, what does a partial success do? It starts coming up. You hear, whoop, and you can. This is one of those like speed elevators. You guys are on like the 100th floor here.
We're all
it's-
standing over with our
It's like, and then all you see is these sparks. Like whatever you've rigged up here starts to overheat, and it sparks like, and it stops, and then all you hear is. You can see, or you can't see, but you hear the elevator was on its way up, but is now stopped, and it seems like that call system is now fucked.
Oh, well, okay.
Do we have information from Riz? Do we have any idea where we're going? Like the 27th? Do we have anything like that?
No, but you can contact.
Can.
You have a comms unit.
I'll send him a text.
Just because, if we have to take the stairs, that wouldn't be so bad if we only have to go to 90 floor. But if we have to go to floor 2.
So she's gonna message him. She's gonna say, "Hey,"
Stupid.
like 4 A's. We're in. Where are we going?
Are you in the building?
Yeah.
Get out of the building first, then text me.
Get out of the building?
We have to get out of the building.
Yeah, he just wants us to meet him outside. He's give us everything we need. We're supposed to use the terminal to find out where our parents are.
Oh.
So we got 75% of that.
Do you have anywhere we can plug this chip into you?
Well, I've got a couple of suggestions, but I don't know what the readout's going to look like.
You could try.
I don't. Do I have a USB jack somewhere in my?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can
you
Vanessa
answered,
study him
Here
using
we
her
go with
stitcher
tripod
skills?
USB again.
It's going to have to be a suppository for sure.
Oh, look, there's a hole back here.
Open your port.
Found one.
She's like lifted the back of your tailcoats of your suit. Yeah.
I thought you said you don't eat.
Nice. You insert it, and immediately, your body just goes stiff, and it's like you start shaking. His eyes light up brighter than before, and all of this scroll, like the Matrix almost, is projected from his eyes onto the wall, and it's just scrolling past. You cannot read whatever garbage this is in. You can clearly tell that whatever it is heavily encrypted.
Can we unencrypt it?
With his butt, probably not.
Worth asking.
I have the skills in explosives, so I'm wondering if this is like a bit of a two-way street. While this is all going on, can I crack open a couple of these drones, pull out their battery packs, and just kind of rig a quick explosive from that? Like a couple
Absolutely. Well, you can try. Let's roll for it.
4?
Ooh, partial success. What are you hoping to do with them?
I just want to get because I've only got flashbangs. I'd like to get one that's a little bit more like a frag.
Okay. Because it's a partial success, but you haven't used it yet, remind me when you go to use that of the partial success. And we're gonna see what the outcome is when it gets used. Just be like my drone frag, and I'll try to like that'll be my cue to be like, oh, it's fine, everything looks great. Perfect.
Can you unplug the USB?
He's just like sounds like he's speaking Draconic.
Throw back there.
She'll unplug his ass.
Okay. Yeah, you're feeling a little limp now, but you're good to go otherwise.
Whoa.
That was a
You're right
lot.
in the prostate.
That was a lot. Okay, so how close is this elevator to us at this point in time?
It came up a ways. Like,
Okay.
if you look down or you throw like another coin, like you tell like maybe it's probably 4 floors lower than you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we go down 4 floors. If we take the stairs down 4 floors, let's do that, and we'll go see.
There's no stairs.
There's
You
no
have the
stairs.
elevator down.
Oh, it's only the elevator down.
yeah.
Oh,
So you see the top of the elevator.
Cables are
down
greased.
there.
Just grab the cables and go. Hopefully you can stop.
Doesn't it say anything about our parents in the terminal?
No, it doesn't say nothing I can read. We got to get this back to
Riz.
so someplace that we can read it. So 4 floors down. Ooh boy, that's okay. I'm gonna try to jump for the cables.
Okay, roll for it.
Same.
Nice. No, are you doing it at the same time?
Oh shit.
Hijack.
Disadvantage.
Hijack pulls up his pants, plugs in his butt, and jumps. Wait, plugs in his butt, then pulls up his pants.
2.
Oof.
Fuck.
You jump, you can grab a cable. It's right in front of you. The downside here is some of your gear falls off and goes tumbling down, and you can't see where it went. What falls off?
The clown hair and the nose are gone. That would be part of it, and I don't have any other gear.
All right.
Other than that,
What benefit was the clown stuff giving you?
it actually made him look like he was an android, right?
Okay, all right.
So, yeah.
So it was like, all right, I can see how you could use that to your advantage in like some sort of like persuasion scenario. So we'll roll with it. You've now lost your clown stuff. You're officially just a human. Super boring. But you do make it down. They are well greased, like your friend Carver was saying. You manage to slide down. You just hear like this metal like echo as you land on the top of this elevator roof.
I'm gonna look for a hatch.
6.
6, beautiful. You land right down next to your buddy Hijack. Boom. Both of you there. You look down, you don't see a hatch, but there is like sort of these perforated holes to allow air movement in there. You'd imagine it's probably not going to take much to either carve through it, whether you have like a torch or something like that, or kick it, knife, whatever. Vanessa.
She's gonna do the same. Just reach
Okay.
for the
Jump for it.
close. 4.
4, partial success. Partial success is you are going to land hard and twist something or maybe hit an arm or something like that. Whatever the case, if you're going to do something physical for the next little while, you're going to be hindered or at disadvantage, so you're going to roll 1 dice lower.
Cool. She twisted her ankle.
Okay, all right.
Cool.
And then we've got Carver.
Harver's going to use his engineering, and he's going to grab the belt off the Coast Guard. Nope, not the Coast Guard. The security guard.
There's a Coast Guard behind you. He's like, what are you guys doing here?
His theory is to kind of like somehow wrap it around
Oh, to give him like
the thing to give him some resistance to like so he can
like
slow
it.
himself down and
All right,
and
so you
use,
can-
use a D8 instead of a D6 is his theory.
Yeah, okay. I like it. Is that a 1?
That's a 1. It didn't help.
Nice. You
It's not a
managed-
leather belt, it's a plastic belt.
What actually happens is that
My
like you've
God.
tied yourself to this and then it goes down, but it heats up so much that it starts like burning away this grease, and you get down to the 2nd floor down, and then it just like binds like a knot and just like and like start tangling there.
It just like welded itself in place.
essentially.
basically.
And now you're like just hanging there and can't really break yourself free. You're cinched around it.
Guys, can someone throw me a rope or no, that won't help. Help.
Vanessa's gonna climb up and past him, and then she's gonna start jumping on him.
Beautiful. With your twisted ankle. Roll,
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll with the disadvantage.
So that would be a D4.
D4.
In the meantime, I'm gonna see if
1.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna kick out the grate.
Okay, give me a roll for that. You're just gonna like start booting it.
Well, like, I would look to sort of see if the grate like comes out, if it's easier to come out or if it's easier to kick down.
It kicked down. It's basically just like part of the roof, and it's like perforated, so it's not like a grate you'd move,
Right.
but it'll be weaker there. And like just booting a hole in it is probably going to be your best bet.
Okay,
especially
so-
being the Android.
Okay, so he's gonna put a boot through it.
Okay, sounds good. With
8
your-
on the dice.
Nice. Okay, boom. You're making progress. You've got like a little hole starting to like split open like a can opener or like a can. Vanessa, you climb up past your buddy Carver and just start jumping on him. Every hit's like, ow, ow, ow. So you start like favoring one side, and then the two of you break loose and fall to the ground. With your 1, you're also going to lose a piece of equipment. What is it?
Shoot. Gonna lose her emergency cyber surgery kit.
Oh no! It just like does that thing where it like bounces and you're like, oh, it's fine, it'll stay closed, and then it opens and then like all the pieces tip over the edge and just like clink, 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 and like down. You can just hear it go past the elevator shaft and like just tumble down.
Hey, Hijack, don't get hurt.
Do either of them hit my hole? The one that I'm kicking. The one that I'm kicking in. I mean,
No,
at the top of the elevator.
Not with a 1. They're all gone.
It's a going.
Oh no, I didn't. I meant them as they came down.
Sure, yeah, we can roll with that. They've come down. You're ready to do one more boot, and then that's where it's like the two of them just finish the hole and land inside the elevator.
Awesome.
But the medikit is gone.
Okay.
Does the elevator then take us back up to the floor we just came from?
It's like, yes, it does. No, it doesn't.
Awesome. So let's get out of here. So do we go to the roof?
Where are we going?
We just came from the roof.
But do we want to go back down where there's more security guards?
But are our parents
Yeah.
in here or no?
I don't think our
Gotta
parents
find
are
the
here.
rents, guys.
Gotta get the
Find
what?
the rents.
Should I message Riz?
Well, we just messaged him.
Yeah, but we could just try again. He's pretty cool.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess so. But I think we got to get out of the building, is what he said. I don't think our parents are in here
Then
How
why
are we
did we
gonna get
come
out?
here?
Because we
to
get.
get the information.
Oh,
But
I thought we
the-
didn't get
I
it.
think. Well, I got it on this. You put it in my bum?
I didn't put.
I did.
Well, somebody put it in my bum.
That was me. I'm a
Oh,
doctor.
that's-
Well,
kinda.
I can't see behind me.
What about that though? And she's gonna point out to the giant metal ceiling that's now closed over and doesn't let us out.
Well, you know what they say. The
Yeah, but-
only way out is through.
Well, so we can still go to the elevator. We can take the elevator to the top floor, and then we don't have to go over the roof.
Does it go any higher than?
We
no,
were on
was
We're
the top
already
floor.
on the
Just
top
came-
floor.
It's literally right there.
Oh, so we have
That's
to go
where
down.
we were.
Well, we have to go down then.
We're going down.
We should go to the. We should go one story from the bottom.
Or maybe like 2. Because we climbed up. We'll be fine to climb down, but I just think that they're going to be like at the bottom.
Okay.
We could do 1. It's fine.
Sure.
Are any
That's
of the
fine.
floors labeled as anything? Probably not.
No, it's just a bunch of numbers. But the very last one of this tree of buttons says P.
We could go to the parkade.
The parents. That's the P for parents floor.
Can I make a suggestion though?
Sure.
If they all know that we're
Maybe.
here and then they see the elevator coming down, they're just going to be waiting for the elevator. Maybe we should climb back on top of the elevator. Like press the button and then climb back on top of the elevator.
Well, but
Oh,
now they got a
yes.
hole. We got
That's
this
smart.
big hole.
You must watch bad guy movies.
All the time.
We don't have a TV.
Oh. You should come over.
Okay, let's do that. Should we go pee though?
I haven't even
Let's
jumped
go
down. I'm
pee.
still on the top.
Oh, you're still on the top? Okay. Skitch is still up there. Everybody else is in the cab. Or
Bitch,
car.
give me a boost.
Or
Jumping.
pull up.
Pull
Hijack,
up.
Nice. Skitch pulls Vanessa up. You could reasonably do that for sure.
Hijack hits the P on the elevator, and then he tries to climb up. Well, that's
Okay.
when we start.
Yeah, it's going down too, so you've
Yeah.
even got like that benefit. You guys are kids. Like kids are pretty,
Insane.
dexterous,
Agile, yeah.
insane too. So you click the P. It starts heading down. You tap the card after pressing the P, and it's not doing anything. And Harvard's like beep beep. You climb on top of the car, no problem. And this thing's going down fast. So you guys are almost like start like kind of like floating off of
Floating?
it. You're like you can, like keep grabbing like the bottom of it to hold you down. But then it's like and you kind of like got that pressure. And then ding. You just see like this dark parkade, like your classic like every other what are those lights called? Incandescent lights? No, fluorescent lights.
Fluorescence, yeah.
And lighting up like what just looks to be an underground parkade of some kind.
Okay, let's go. So we jump down back into the elevator,
Yeah,
and then out into the parkade.
beautiful. Let me just look at my notes. Wait,
Carver's walking like a kid, not like a bad guy right now.
nice. Just like do.
I'm gonna androidally roll under a car.
Androidally roll.
Yeah.
Well, as you guys step out, you would notice that there's just up to your right, a security camera that's just like right outside the door of the elevator.
Oh.
You do see a couple cars parked off to the side. These are relatively mundane vehicles, like everyday stuff. What particularly catches your eyes is a gated area and what looks to be 4 cyber bikes behind it.
Like Tron cyberbikes.
Basically, yeah.
Sweet.
Vanessa's gonna reach up to the camera and shock it.
Nice, beautiful. Yeah, I feel like you could reasonably do that. Just like reach under it. It's like, and you just and it like dips down like.
So convenient that they put their camera so low. That's great for us.
As she's on like Skitch's shoulder, she's like, yeah.
Totally. We need the bikes. We need the bikes. We need those bikes.
That's
I need those
yeah.
bikes.
I've never
Please.
driven a bike like that.
We're about to learn.
Okay. So we go up to like, and so is it's gated?
It's gated. It's like like fencing.
Yeah, the chain
link fence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is a door obviously to get in, like a roller door, but it's locked.
Does it have like an access pad that
It
the
does.
card's gonna work?
Yep.
I'm gonna try the card.
Doesn't work.
I just put that partial success frag grenade right up against the lock and then tell everybody to run the other way.
Nice, beautiful.
Don't wreck the bikes.
You put it on there and light it, and it's like beep 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 beep, and boom! It blows it clear. The downside to your explosive is now you hear from a distance, "What the hell was that?" And you hear footprints like doof, 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 running towards you. What do you guys do?
Hey, we didn't really clarify before. Like, well, you already did, but like,
I hide under a car.
are we killing people?
I have
You're-
shot a
we're
guy
gonna-
right in the side of the head.
I remember that part, but like, I didn't know that we'd.
Let's get on the bikes and go.
Yeah, let's just jump on the bikes.
Are you guys jumping on the bikes, or he's? I thought Hijack's jumping out of the car.
I was hiding out of the car. I heard this guy's feet just.
Okay, well, we're talking a distance. He's not
Oh.
right next to you.
Oh, okay.
So you have probably
Come on,
30,
on the bike.
30
Let's go.
You got 30 seconds.
He rolls out from under the car, grabs a
like, "Where's
bike. What's happening? And he jumps on a bike.
Nice. These bikes are a little different than anything you may have been on before. They're essentially rider sensitive. So as soon as you step on it, you can feel it like goes center on its own. It keeps itself up and it just boots up. It's like, and you can see the pressure gauge for the tires adjusts based on your weight. It's like, like 120 pounds, 118 pounds, whatever. And it's just like, and it like sinks and moves into place and like sort of like tips the front tire down and the back up. So now, and then it starts moving forward. You can tell that like basically the whole thing is done based on movement. Like where you're moving, you like dip and yaw and whatnot and lean back, and it's going to react to you in
It's
that
like
way.
a kick-ass Segway, basically.
Totally, exactly. And these things boot up, and it's like, and they're ready to go.
Cool.
Let's
Where are we going?
Get the fuck out.
Where's is there an exit?
Let's try to find an exit. Let's
You don't
just
see an
go,
exit
go,
yet,
go.
but you see
Okay.
a parkade. Just as you guys jump onto these bikes, you would see 3 of these guards come around the corner. They're like, "Oh shit!" They're like, "NovaGen property, stop! Boom, 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 boom!" with their pistols firing off on you guys. I'm assuming everybody peels out of the parkade. I need some, let's call them handling checks, driving checks.
We're all driving our own.
Yes, yeah, there was 4.
And
Convenient.
if it's a
6.
if it's machinery,
It is.
Do I get
Yep.
I get an advantage with that?
Engineering, fighting, scouting, intimidating.
That's a 2.
2. Fail.
4.
Partial success.
1.
Ooh.
And you did.
And being left behind.
Can I like throw a flashbang at these guards just to kind of like help here a little bit in some way? Can we like retcon it a little bit?
Yeah, we'll do that because it all happened pretty fast. I will give you. Okay, this is the way we're gonna do it. If the flashbang goes well, they can re-roll. If it doesn't, we're playing it as is. So we had. All right.
And moving on.
So we have
blew the bike out from under me.
pretty much. The guards come around and manage to blow out the circuitry of 2 of these bikes. Vanessa's and Hijack's. However, the other two bikes seem to be fine. You guys can double up if you need to, but your bikes go to the ground. You scratch up your leg. The partial success of Carver's is that your tire gets hit, not your electrical, and now it's having a hard time. You can see it's like the screen's like trying to adjust to air pressure that it doesn't know. So it's like, and yours is relatively unstable. It's going to be a lot harder to ride.
But-
I'm assuming the other two jump on the other two's bikes. So where does Vanessa go?
I'll jump onto Skitches.
Skitches?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to have Hijack. I'm assuming you're going to jump
jumps on
onto
Carver's, yep.
Carver's.
Yep.
Beautiful. These guards continue to unload as you guys go ripping past. You weave and in and out through this parkade. You can see now cameras that you haven't destroyed are starting to catch you. They're starting to light up and follow you on the way out. And the gate that was to exit to the street level starts to close. I'm going to need ride checks one more time to see if you can make it under these gates. Now, before you roll, feel free to ask me what's around you if you want to try something to your advantage before you do a straight roll. Like, you can strategize here for a minute. We'll freeze frame.
So as Carver's driving,
Yeah.
Hijack is going to look around
Okay.
and sort of see what could he interfere with. What can he hijack in order to stop that gate from closing?
There would definitely be a panel off to the right that isn't accessible outside the building, but clearly inside the building for someone to manually open this thing.
With telekinesis, could he do that?
Yes, but you're going to need a card. You are, however, he has a card. Carver. You
So-
grab Carver's card and telekinesis this card up against the thing. I love it. Everybody may roll with advantage.
What's 8? So you just
Yeah.
Are the passengers like? Would I be rolling for anything?
No. Yeah.
I'm just looking cute.
3.
3.
Whoa.
So
Partial
Yep, nope.
successes.
So what am I rolling for?
You're rolling to see if
If you open the gate,
essentially. Well, if there's a downside, not whether you open the gate or not.
3.
3. All partial
All
successes.
3.
Whole lot of partials. You guys go ripping out of here, and you're you're flying towards this gate. It starts to close, but then pauses and gets stopped halfway, and you're realizing that your bike's not making it under that. That's the partial success here. So you can make it out, but you're basically going to have to ride up to it, tip your bike, and slingshot yourself under this gate.
Like the Akira skid.
Yeah, 100%. Or you could try that if you want, but that could go south as far as damage.
I'm doing the
You want to
Akira
try to get
skid
the
because that
get the
sounds
bikes out. I love it. Okay, we're going for the bikes here. So there's everybody leans their bikes.
D6?
Yeah, unless you have something that's helping you.
Can she? Can I put my metal hand down
To support it.
to try and support it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So you'll roll a d6. You don't get the advantage. It's her helping you. And then you just take whoever's dice is the highest.
5.
5. Full success. Your leg gets a little fucked up, or your hand gets a little fucked up, but you guys manage to just make it under the grate. I feel like it knocks off the side mirrors, flies out, but then you're upright and you go ripping out onto the street. Let's see how Carver and Hijack do.
we can do that. We can do that.
Hijack is he's going to leg pinch the bike.
Okay.
And kind of he knows because he's telekinesis this thing
Yeah.
and noticed that it's down. He's going to leg pinch the motorbike and kind of shift his hips.
Nice.
Right. In order to bring it down to the side
Beautiful.
in order to help.
Okay, sounds good. So you'll both roll a d6. Yours will be a d6, Hijack, and then Carver. Do you have driving skills at all?
Engineering.
No.
That sounds
Okay.
pretty good. Oh,
So
okay.
d6s.
4.
2. Partial success. You make it out. That's the partial success, or that's the success. The downside is, two other guards have managed to find other bikes that you didn't see and are now currently in tow. They do the same slide and are up behind you. Each of them has a full automatic as you guys are chasing through the streets. They're just NovaGen properties, stop, we will kill. And there's just like, brah, 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 and you can just, bullets are flying past you as you guys are ripping through the streets. Yours is taking a little bit.
And ours has a flat.
That's what I mean. Well, it's this flat, but it's like keeps trying to adjust it. Like the bike's smart enough,
You're
but
bouncing along.
it's slowing you down a little bit.
I look at Vanessa and say, grab the handlebars, and I do like the reverse cowboy flip around with my 2 guns.
Yes. Okay, nice.
So you're like
I love it.
sitting face to face with your arms under her.
Fuck yeah. Beautiful. Okay, roll for it. Let's
Badass
do
12-year-old I've ever seen.
4.
4. Partial success. You shoot one, but not the other. Your other gun is aimed at him. You're shooting one. It's like boom, 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 and the other's like click, click, click. You just fucking throw it and shoot the other guy. His bike goes down. There's still one in tow. You have one gun with a bullet, and your other gun is no longer useful.
Shoot again?
Well, we'll go to
Okay.
Carver and Hijack. What are you guys doing? Bullets are flying past you
Bullets
because
are
these
flying.
guys are currently
We're driving down the street.
Yeah,
Trying to get away.
weaving in and out.
We're
of
going to go
alleyways.
up on the sidewalk.
Hit the curb.
We're going up on the sidewalk, and we're weaving. We're kicking over garbage cans and just trying to knock whatever signs over. I don't know. Just trying to make
right.
it. What is
Pedestrians
there?
are jumping out of the way like, you maniac! What are you doing?
Hijack holds on. He holds on to Carver and literally sticks his legs out.
Like knocking down
knocking
sides
things over.
garbage cans and stuff. Okay, let's see if it slows them down a little bit. I don't know if they had reasonably. It might throw them off. If you roll high, we're gonna say it throws him off his bike. Otherwise, it's just gonna slow him down and give you an advantage on a future roll.
Okay, so D6
Okay.
roll.
Yeah, D6 for the two of you.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. Ooh,
3.
3, partial success. So it's going to slow him down. That's, he's still in tow, but you guys get down like 2 more street levels. You're 2 blocks ahead, but this guy's still ripping. And it's not long before he's either going to catch up to you or he's going to call backup. Yeah. We'll go back to Skitch and Vanessa.
What's the plan?
I just throw a flashbang at it.
Nice. Okay, so you're just going to lob that over Vanessa's head. She's still driving. Give me a drive check, Vanessa, and give me a lob check for that flashbang Skitch.
6.
6, beautiful. You're ducking and weaving in and out of alleys, dodging between traffic, no problem.
4.
4, partial success is, I don't know. What's a good partial success on this one? The flashbang goes off. He would see it. That makes sense. I'm going to say, no, he was far enough back. I was going to say it's going to blind your friends, but he would have thrown it further than that. Not sure where the partial success is here. I'm just gonna move on. We're gonna say I guess it doesn't throw him off his bike, but it does blind him. He could technically still follow you, but like at this stage, like he can't see a damn thing. So you guys have a moment, but he's like officially not off his bike. That's a partial success. He will recover at some point. But you guys throw it, whip out of sight, essentially.
Do I see the flash? Do I see the flashbang go off?
You would see the flashbang for
okay,
sure.
and would I notice that he's stunned?
Yes.
Can I use my telekinesis to push him off the bike?
Yes, absolutely. Let's do it.
3.
3, another partial success. I'm starting to hate these. I liked the high and low before. It was like partial success is you throw him off the bike and he tumbles, falls hard too. Because I mean, you guys are going fast, probably dead. The downside is your bike officially craps out.
Let's go get the other bike.
Yeah, we pull up and we just stop.
Oh, his bike.
Yeah,
Nice.
we
Okay,
just stop
all right.
right beside and jump on his bike, and which is in great condition.
Yeah, that's true. It is. Well, I mean, other than a couple scratches. All right, beautiful. You guys drop your bike, run back, hop on his. He's dead for sure. You like snapped his neck as he landed on the street. You boot up. You catch up to your friends Vanessa and Skitch, and you guys rip through the streets. We're gonna call it scot-free for now. I mean, you're in the middle of a cyberpunk city. Nobody's chasing you anymore.
They definitely don't have GPS trackers on the bikes, so perfect.
I'm facing the right way now.
So
Sounds good.
So maybe we should just take a moment. We'll stop with the bikes.
Yeah.
And I could probably hack the bikes so that there's no GPS on them, or we can just dump the bikes and go where we need to go.
Yeah,
I think we dump the bikes and go.
yeah. We could
although-
take the bus. I have a pass.
Everyone
I
has
like,
a pass.
I like the bikes. I think we should jack.
I don't want to take the bikes. They're totally going to be tracked.
We can untrack them.
Come on, let's just go. I don't want to sit here and fuck around with those things. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Pretty bad word.
Oh, but the bikes are great.
Well, why don't we give one a try
Over
and
the
then
bikes.
we'll go.
Okay,
Well,
I'm
it doesn't work.
gonna try to hack a bike.
Okay,
I can help
sounds
you.
good. How are you helping them?
I'm just gonna start working on the other bike.
Okay, sounds good. Giving it like just prepping it.
Yeah, and I also have electronics, so D8.
Okay, good. Both of you roll.
4.
1.
Or oof. You think it works, but you're not 100%. That's a partial success. It's not like a guarantee. You're like, I think I got it, but there's a chance that we're wrong.
Okay. He'll just convey that message.
Also, like, where are we going?
But we got to go and see. Aren't we supposed to text the buddy there?
Oh, I'll message Riz. Hey, Rizzy. We out.
Dang. Didn't think you'd get this far, honestly. Well done. Like clapping emoji. And says, next stop, West End Pizzeria. Dude's a weird guy named Cypher, likes riddles. For this one, you're going to need to use your eyes and your ears to get in.
Okay. Likes riddles. Do you think that means we have to come up with a riddle?
Yes.
Hi, Jack. Start thinking about riddles.
Start the what?
Start thinking about riddles.
Okay.
How far back is the guard that fell? If we left him like really far
The
behind.
dead guy?
Well, you guys ripped away, but we could like kind of like reverse scene real quick if you wanted to do something.
I just want to go and grab his machine gun.
Do it. Yeah. Okay. You grab it. Cool. Yeah. Maybe you tell your buddies as they're ripping past it, like grab it and they toss it back to you as they come back.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. You got his machine gun
Cool. And his bike.
and his bike.
So, Hijack is going to let him know that we, can't guarantee the jack on the bike, but we can just throw him in an alley somewhere.
Mine totally succeeded for sure.
Well, yeah,
Let's just get to the pizza place and then we'll ditch them.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's
Cool.
what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Maybe like a block away
so
from the pizza
stoked
place.
to have pizza. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I think this is a good spot for us to take a quick break and then
Have some pizza.
Have some. I kind of wish we had pizza.
we get
Oh,
pizza?
that'd be
We
so
gotta order some.
good.
Let's just tell the listeners we have pizza.
We got snacks.
We have pizza.
We got snacks.
Hey everybody, we're back from our snack break, talking about things and
My
stuff.
ovaries are great. Thanks so much, Tash.
Oh, good. I'm glad we're picking up that conversation. We were also talking about Russ's neutering or whatever it's called. Spaying.
Welcome to the team.
I don't remember which one who gets spayed and who gets neutered.
Can't remember.
Okay, cats.
Cats.
Cats get it.
We're playing D&D.
My mother-in-law's name is Cat.
Mog never got it.
Anyways,
Anyway,
I don't know why this says the numbers that it says, so I'm just going to use the old.
Did you record it in slow motion?
My character's going to sound really crazy in slow motion.
Actually, it'll sound normal.
Just be like, why are you guys talking so slowly? Nice. Okay, let's pick it up where we left off. So you guys broke out of NovaGen's large corporate building on some cyber bikes with the intel. You didn't get all the intel though, from what I remember. You had like a partial success or a failure, but you did get something.
75%, I think, right?
75%.
75%.
or something.
Now you've been instructed by your contact Riz to find someone named Cypher at the West End Pizzeria. And they gave you the hint that he likes riddles. And in order to find him, you're going to have to use your eyes and ears.
Ooh.
You drive across town and easily find, with the modern cyberpunk GPS that you have, the pizzeria. You look inside. Standing on either side of like really nice buildings is this shithole of a pizza diner. This thing is straight out of the 90s. It's like what is the game called? 2044 or something like that? That's the year. You don't know if this is like an original or someone's just like doing it as like a,
It's ironic.
an aesthetic, but you walk inside and it obviously smells like a pizza joint. It would remind you of like an old classic pizza joint if you had lived in the 90s. Behind the counter is the cook and owner, big fat greasy guy, hair slicked back, balding, and he's just like smoking a cigar, throwing the pizza up in the air, letting it fall down, just like putting on the toppings. And then he'd like pop out and be like, "Yeah, what are you having? All right, 1 second." Chop it up and throw it back out on a plate and be like, "There you go, yeah, have at it. It's good to see you." You guys walk in. He's like, "I'm busy, but go ahead and grab a table. I'll be around in just a minute." You guys look around the building, inside the pizzeria, and there's a couple like diner type tables, and old pictures like paintings, singers you've probably never heard of singing into what looks like microphones on sticks. Very odd looking thing. Couple patrons in there, like a mom with her kids. A couple of guys that look on they're on a business trip, and then there's these tunes in the corner being played from. You can't tell what the hell this thing is. It looks like R2-D2 got squished and is now colorful and blinking with LED lights, and it has like these trays of cylindrical things that keep moving around.
What does the music sound like?
It sounds like the music that we're listening to.
Just checking. You said eyes and ears, so I was like, what are we hearing? Okay, never mind.
Have you guys ever had pizza before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Hasn't
haven't.
everyone?
No.
Well, you don't eat though.
I think give me a bum hole then.
So we can plug things into it.
Okay.
Do you eat like nuts and bolts and scrap and stuff?
No.
Okay.
I just plug in.
I heard a rumor that Hijack likes to eat nuts.
I get that.
I don't get it.
The big greasy guy walks over, throws a piece of paper, which you'd imagine is the menu, and it's just like kind of got like the little grease stains, a little bit of cheese left probably from the last customer. And he's like, "Well, you guys need a minute, or you know what you're having. Haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to." Hey,
Are you Cypher?
huh? What?
Are you Cypher?
No,
Are
no.
you Cypher?
No, name's Tony.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do we talk to Cypher?
I don't know who that is.
Is that the riddle? He said there'd be a riddle.
Are you?
Do you like?
He's looking around.
Like riddles?
This is one of those TV things, isn't it? There was
No.
someone here last month that did it. That just
No.
just for giggles or whatever it is. Hey, they're like, let's play a trick on Tony. Is it that again?
Nope, it's not that. Do you like riddles?
No, I like pizza.
Okay,
I like it
okay.
when customers order pizza.
Does anyone else work here? Anyone
Well-
else here at all?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Pizza.
What kind of pizza?
Pee in the toilet. Does that count?
Are you guys gonna
Does that
order
count?
or should?
Let's just read the menu. Read the menu.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this behind. You guys go ahead. You just
Give us a minute.
Give me a ding. You know,
Yeah.
there's a dinger up there. You go ahead and ding it.
Okay.
Don't ding it. Just get mine.
Whatever. Okay, we'll figure it out.
He leaves it down, pauses for a minute, looks you all in the eye, and he's like, "Yeah, all right."
What
Goes
does the
back-
menu
Goes
say?
back. It's just like Hawaiian.
It's totally Cypher, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't Cypher. I don't think it was Cypher.
I think so.
I don't think so. But we have to use our eyes and ears. That's what they said.
Yeah, so there's nothing unusual about the menu. There's nothing.
No, we got to
That
go over to the
thing.
jukebox.
That thing.
To that thing, that box of
That's the Cypher.
jutes. So what table are we at? What's the C for?
Yeah,
TP.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So okay,
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna go.
one.
I'm gonna go over to the box of R2-D2
The
smash.
box of juking.
Yeah, of juking.
Sounds good.
And I'm gonna go and look at the numbers.
Okay.
I'm gonna,
Give me a call it an intelligence check, but it's some sort of roll to.
I got an Android cyber body cranial jack check coming
Yeah,
up
do
with,
that
with
one.
a D8.
Vanessa is followed and is
Natural
going, hey,
one.
what about that one?
Natural one.
Her fingers are just in the way of the numbers. You're
What about
like,
that? Maybe do that one.
I
Can she
thought
do-
you were helping. I thought you were helping. That was
She's
no
totally
help.
helping. She's like, hey, look at this. What about this right here?
You're blocking. You're blocking.
one disc
my-
like slides into place, and it's like Janet Jackson. It says.
Nah.
Can I look at the jukebox and see if there's like any songs called Cypher or if there's like Cypher in any of the?
Sure. You can give me a roll as you're looking over the box.
While he's rolling, Vanessa starts talking
I
to
got
the
a
jukebox.
5.
Nice. Okay, we'll come back to that. What does Vanessa say?
Vanessa's like, hey, are you Cypher?
Just start talking to the jukebox.
Yeah.
Nice. It doesn't respond.
We suck at this.
Year 5, you're looking through a bunch of the discs, and you don't notice anything that says cipher, but you do notice 3 discs in a row that are essentially untouched. Like all the other discs, as they move out, seem to have like a wear and tear, like from like moving into position. These 3 specifically look like they've never moved ever. Like they don't move into position to be played. In addition to that, they all have, well, I'll let you determine. The first one's Back in the Day. Next one is Take Me Back. And the other is Back on Track.
These weird plates, they're not being used much. I think there's something up here.
What weird plates?
Look, watch.
I'm watching.
And then do you push the buttons associated
Yeah.
with them? Nice. Okay. Which one do you push? Do you push the 1, 2, or 3?
It was Back in the Day was the last one.
Back in the Day is the first one. Take Me Back is the second one. Back on Track is the third one.
I'll hit the third one.
Okay. It moves into position, but doesn't do anything. It like stops in like this way that looks like it's like waiting to be loaded. It's like...
Do it again.
Do another one.
Number 2.
The next one goes in. Like it's waiting.
Do it again.
all.
Number 1.
The next one moves in, and then the other disc moves out of position, and then all the other discs move up and like stop the music. And these other discs like squish together, and then not squish together, but like are moved together and move into the jukebox. And then you hear it's like, and it does that for a minute. And then out the top of the jukebox in this little slit that you didn't really notice before prints like almost like a receipt. It makes the noise like, and it prints out. You tear it off, and it says, "Congratulations, you've cracked the code. Now follow these instructions very carefully. Number 1, finish your pizza. It's rude to leave mid-meal. Number 2, exit through the front door. Number 3, walk around back to the maintenance store. Number 4, knock 8 times, no more, no less."
Let's go order some pizza.
Do we have to order pizza? It
Yeah.
just says, no, it just says we can just walk out the front door.
No.
No, it says finish your meal. Don't be rude.
Oh, well, yeah, but we didn't order any food.
Does anybody have any money to order pizza?
I'm sure you guys do. We could just say you have money.
I got money.
Okay,
Babs
I
left
can
me
get it
some.
back.
I want
I
Hawaiian
could pay
pizza,
that.
extra pineapple.
Ew, your jeans are weak.
Is that what you're supposed to put on pizza?
I'm not wearing jeans.
I meant like your
Pineapple?
DNA. Anyway,
Oh, God, I don't want pizza.
well, don't.
Let's just go.
Then,
Wait a sec. Hijack can't eat pizza. That means we're not going to be... Oh, I guess we don't... It just says finish the pizza.
we could feed it to him.
No, you'll gum up my works.
What if he's lactose intolerant?
I think
That's
he's
what
just
my
food
mom always
intolerant.
talks about. And then she farts so much.
Are you sure you want to find her?
I'm not eating pizza.
She's not missing my dad.
Oh,
I'm an
right.
android.
You don't have to eat pizza. You have to
can't
pretend.
eat pizza.
Okay. Whoa, hijack. Calm down. Don't.
Okay.
People are
Hey,
looking.
pizza guy. We're ready.
Yeah. What do you
We're
guys
ready.
have? What do you having? What do you having?
What's the best pizza? He said with pineapple.
I mean, Hawaiian's a good classic, but fully loaded's my choice.
Yeah, let's get the full load.
Does that have onions?
Definitely. Extra
Sweet.
onions. 3 different types of onions.
Oh, there's 3 different types of onions?
Definitely.
What kind of crust can we get?
Loaded.
Is there like the cracker crust, and then there's the other crust, like the thicker crust?
Why do you care?
He
You
doesn't
gotta
even
buy
Why are
it.
you
eat. He
ordering-
doesn't
you don't
even
even-
eat. He doesn't even eat.
We just have like regular crust, and it's loaded with
You only
gluten.
got one type of crust?
yeah.
Carver's
Just
hand.
ignore metal dick.
Carver's hand like kind of sneakily goes into his pocket, and Hijack's head just starts turning and turning and turning and turning and turning and turning. He's like doing the Doppler thing. He's talking like, what do you guys want to get? I think we should definitely get some.
All right, so fully
really
loaded
good.
for that guy there. I don't think that's what he's going to have. We're going to have a Hawaiian, a fully loaded, and what do you have in there? Hands in your pants?
Whatever you said is good. Loaded.
Fully
yeah, I
loaded,
want to try
all right.
all the onions.
Yeah, sweet.
Can I get one with just onions? All the 3 onions?
Sure.
I want to try that.
And what does Vanessa order?
I'll just pick from their plates. I'm not hungry. She's eating half of every pizza that comes out.
I want to go to Hawaii.
He comes back with plates of pizza, or these single serve pizzas, hands them around to everybody, including yours, which is onions only.
Oh, that smells gross.
Yeah, that's something. You have a special gift, I think.
They're raw. I thought they'd be cooked.
No, I mean, if I cook that many onions, this is going to clear the place out.
Okay.
I'll start with one of those.
You enjoy your food there, and we'll hope to have you back, I guess.
We found Cypher.
I'm glad to hear it. That's great. It's good.
I just want
He
to.
walks away.
I just want to remind you that the note says you have to finish your food.
We do. I think it just, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
You guys spend
You
some
don't,
time,
I guess.
spend some time eating pizza. Eventually, you suffer through it. I'd imagine because 3 of you are eating. No.
There's 2
you order-
pizzas. I didn't order one.
Well, 2 slices.
2 slices.
Yeah. No, but he ordered one for.
Oh yeah, you did. Right.
So you get to eat it fully loaded anyway. Everybody's stuffed. It's like the New York slice style. The things are huge,
Nice.
but
Oh,
not that
boy.
thin. Anyway, you squeeze yourselves out of the seats after finishing these interesting pizzas and head around back. Find a maintenance store, which is very easy to find. It's just around the back of the building. And I'm assuming you knock 8 times
Exactly.
Exactly.
No more, no less.
Maintenance door.
at the maintenance store. And you hear, just a minute! And a bit of shuffling and a bunch of locks, like click, 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 click. And what opens the door is your stereotypical nerd. He's skinny. He's got like kind of a white beater on. His hair is just disheveled. He's got Coke bottle glasses. He's got braces on. And he looks at the group of you and he's like, he figured it out. He got the slip. It was funny, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on.
Carver stepped forward. That's funny.
Why the 3 onion pizza you did?
I hate
it
onions.
is
I
gross.
just learned I hate onions.
You're gonna have to wait outside, and he just like holds you. Everybody else can come in. Closes the door, locks it. Click, 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 click. What's with your friend? What's with the onions?
He ordered an onion pizza.
I hate onions.
Yeah,
It's
yeah?
yeah, it's gross.
Yeah.
This
Do I
is
have to
first
let him
time
back
eating
in?
pizza.
Ugh. God. Okay, well, hold on. Oh, it's fine. I can deal with this. He goes in and gets like one of those like gas masks, puts it on, puts his glasses over top of the gas mask, opens the back door. He's like, okay, come back in now.
Can I borrow your bathroom? I'm gonna puke.
No,
I'm gonna puke.
No,
I'm gonna puke.
puke outside.
Okay.
Closes the door again. All right. Why are you here? Only a few people come here, and they usually want something. I'm not hacking anymore. I can't. I don't want to.
We need you back in the game.
Okay, you've convinced me. And he sits down, boots up his screen. The door's open, by the way. You can walk back in whenever you want. Boots up the screen. He's got like 8 of them, and all these little figurines of like underdressed, extremely attractive, mint condition anime women. And he just like looks at all of them. It's one on the head. Okay. He's got like the split keyboard, not the full one, but like the 2-piece one, and he's got his hands to the side. He's like, yeah, okay, well, we're gonna bring this up. Anyway, you guys breaking into NovaGen? Why NovaGen? That's the weirdest place ever. Okay,
We were looking for something.
Yeah.
Vanessa leans over and is like, right there, that one right there.
No, hey, don't touch her. Don't touch her. It's limited edition. God, no respect around here. Onions, touching my figurines. You know what that's worth? That's at least 270 credits. Fine. Anyways, okay.
Vanessa's going to use her sleight of hand to pocket that.
No. All right, do it.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna hand him while she's doing that. I'm gonna hand him the USB stick.
Nice.
Right.
Okay, you can roll with her a d6 as a distraction.
4.
Or partial success.
Natural 1.
Ooh.
Just kind of shoves it in his face and then.
You can choose to take it and risk that'll be the partial success and risk the outcome, or you can leave it and guarantee a better outcome.
She's gonna kind of like angle it up, realize he's looking, and be like, "Oh, it's really nice. I can see why you spent so much money on it."
She's gorgeous, isn't she? She is. He stops typing for a minute and just stares at it for an unnerving.
Focus.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Oh,
USB.
boy. Why I wear sweatpants? He keeps typing. All right, USB. Let me see what we got here. Gives it a smell, gives it a lick, and sticks it in. Like, all right, I don't know where that's been. It kind of tastes like Android ass, but it's fine.
That's
keep
funny
going.
you said that.
How do you know?
Don't ask. It's been a long time. I've taken a lot of jobs to get where I am today, but it's fine. So, I see. Scrolling through it. I'm gonna need a minute for this. You guys got anywhere to be? This is gonna take me a little while. This is some stolen counterfeit shit that's got like, I don't know what it's got for encryption on it. I don't even. It's like 2048 maybe. It's like, you're gonna have to give me some time.
We don't have a lot of time.
Okay. Well, like, what are you gonna give me to speed me up here? I need some motivation.
Oh, I know. We won't kill you.
No,
Wow,
no.
I'm just gonna go for that.
How about
straight
this?
to killing
How
the
about-
nerd.
how
in his
about-
I don't know.
place.
I've never done it before, but
Well,
this
okay.
guy kills people like crazy, though.
How about a riddle?
All right. You got my attention. I'll take on a riddle.
Wait, that's gonna make him go faster?
Yeah.
Okay.
Motivation. What has 4 wheels and flies?
Son of a bitch.
I know.
Yeah, it's you probably know because you guys have talked about it. Just give me a second. Trying to hack into this thing, decrypt, and solve a riddle. I'd like to see you do that. Wheels and flies. A wagon full of shit.
Close. A garbage truck. A garbage truck.
Oh, a garbage
That's
truck.
what I was
All
gonna
right,
say.
all right.
That's what I was gonna say.
That was a good one. Okay, all right. You've convinced me. I'll stay. It's fine. Can you grab me one of those Cokes over there? A little Coke Zero?
Yeah, we're thinking faster.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, thank you.
All right.
My mom said I shouldn't have that.
No.
I
It's
would
for
do-
me. It's for me.
I would do it with telekinesis.
I can't do it for you.
Oh, you bring it over with telekinesis?
Yeah,
Is
for
that-
sure.
Well, that's fancy. I haven't seen that in a while. Takes a sip. It's all right. What we're looking at here is a little bit of Y'all guys went into NovaGen. It's fine. That's good. They're gonna track me here. Probably. You're gonna take this USB with you. Is what you're gonna do. You're not
That's right.
leaving
No,
it here.
we don't leave it here.
Okay.
We need this.
We left our motorbikes out front, though. Like a block away.
That's probably fine, and they won't figure out the jukebox thing. NovaGen workers are idiots. Anyways, it looks like here something about transport tanks. What are you looking for exactly? I got a lab with transport tanks.
My dad?
Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for my dad.
Looking for your dad.
Yep.
I'm looking for...
He got a name. I got like a
Galen.
Babs.
Babs. Oh, a Babs.
Babs.
All right.
You got
I've got like a Jim
Creator Jim?
Cracker
We got a
Jim.
Creator Jim.
It says Cracker Jim here.
Not Cracker Jim.
Is he white?
Wow. Still racist in the future, eh?
Well.
Edgy black guy, huh? Cool. All right, well, moving on. We got Bingy and we got Galen, right? We're all looking good.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, it looks like they're strapped up in some tanks. Something about DNA splicing. They're in the NovaGen lab.
Which is
where's that?
in the building?
Where's that?
No, not that. No, it looks like an underground facility. Oh boy, high security place that is. I don't know if you're not going to be able to get in there too easy. You're going to have to be thinking about something else, especially if I don't know where you got this or if your USB's broken or what. But there's no access codes on this. I can't get you in. I know where it is. I can tell you where to go. I've got the rest of the information, but
We can get in.
You were
That's
saying
not a
about
problem.
transports though. Like, are they gonna be moving them?
yeah, hold on. Yeah. That's a good call. Okay, all right, yeah. They're moving another set of tanks to the lab tonight, at their depot, which is only a few miles from here, actually. You guys might be able to get to that depot in time and sneak inside one of the trucks, the tank truck, ride it in.
That's a good idea.
But I can't get you access codes. That's the only thing I got.
We don't need access.
Well, the data is corrupt. It just ends.
Well, yeah.
So, like,
Things
you-
Hi,
happen.
Jack. What did your ass do?
So you think that our parents are already in the lab, but what we could do is, because they're going to be moving other DNA sample people into the lab, that we could go in on a truck with those people and then end up in the lab.
I think you could ride a truck into the lab. That would work. Your friend here, smart chick. Yeah.
Yeah, we could also just deliver them a pizza.
Yes.
And then, never mind, we'll try your idea.
All right. Yeah. I mean, pizza works too. Maybe your onion pizza is a good idea.
No,
he makes
it's
big
a horrible
eyes.
idea. I'm a stomach ache.
All right. Well, I mean,
Okay.
that's all I got for you.
I'm gonna take the USB stick and let's go. Let's get out of here.
All right. Well, whoa, yeah, what about payment? I don't just do this shit for
Payment?
free.
You should have asked up
Whoa,
front.
whoa, whoa!
Well,
That
hey,
would have been.
that's not how that
upfront.
works. You were
Riz.
obviously.
Wow.
Riz said he's got this covered for us. We're doing a mission for Riz.
sent you.
Yeah,
Riz
yeah,
is
yeah,
not
yeah.
a he. Riz is not a she, and she owes me a shit ton.
Oh, well, just add
Well,
it.
that's-
Just add it. It's just an add-on.
I didn't know Riz was a girl.
Your phone pings back. Be like, what the fuck did you say to Cypher?
Hey, girl.
It's just like a bunch of shit emojis. Fine. Okay. Riz and I are going to figure it out.
Yeah.
She says there's something about, like, if this goes well, we'll probably get paid. I'm guessing from
Yes.
your parents, maybe. Your parents wealthy or something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Where did you get your little dolls that you play with? I can steal one for you.
Those are ordered off of the World Wide Web. You can't get those in this city. The city is a piece of crap.
Well, okay.
Cool.
I was
Cool.
gonna.
Thanks, though, for offering. Don't touch them.
He like reaches over and tips one over.
You're really pushing my patience, aren't you? The only reason I haven't jumped you is 2 reasons. Not my type,
I'm 11.
We'll kill you.
and you're 11. And he has a really big automatic rifle on his side. So
And he knows how to use it.
And he
That's
has
great.
2 other ones.
That's great.
And bombs.
I got telekinesis.
Well, I know that. You brought me a pep. Can you grab me another one?
I'm gonna shoot you.
Okay,
if we don't leave soon.
We'll call it done. We'll call it. All Cypher gave you the old information. You can have your ass disc back there. Whoop. And we'll see you later.
I don't trust you.
Probably not.
I would prefer if you didn't. You don't trust me. I just gave you all the information before I asked for payment. What do you want from me?
Can I use telepathy on his thoughts as we're leaving? Like just kind of surface. It's just surface thoughts. In
I'm
regards,
trying to think about what he would. Okay, go ahead. Give me your.
So kind
roll.
of in regards to the information, like did he hold back on any of the information that we had? Things that we should like. Were there things that like we should be concerned about?
Okay, I like it.
That's a 6 on the dice.
Full success.
Ooh, doggy.
He's thinking about how you guys got 2 things. How you've managed to get mixed up with Riz and what that means for your future. And how you're actually going to get inside this tank truck. Like, he's thinking like, yeah, the tank truck's going to work. But like, are you going to go inside the tanks? Because the tank truck's carrying tanks. There's no room for you. How are you going to get in there?
Awesome. And then so as we leave, close the door on our way behind, and I will relay that information.
Don't tell anybody about the knock.
No.
Okay.
We're good.
Do we have to do it when we leave?
Yeah.
No, we don't, because he would know that.
All right. You guys leave.
Cool.
All you hear behind you is like he knocks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then like
OCD kicks in.
Because of that, as she's walking away, Vanessa will knock 3 times and just keep going.
please don't. Please don't.
Finish the knock.
Stacy, you knock. And you hear like walking and then like
It's one of the statues.
weirdo.
Perfect.
So you guys are out in the back alley behind the pizzeria. You have some intel that you need to. It's getting late in the day. You need to make it to this depot before nightfall, and your parents are some sort of underground lab.
Okay. So I would just relay the message. Like, these are the two things that, like through telekinesis, when I read his mind or whatever, that he's wondering why we're working for Riz, and how we're gonna get into the trucks because they're already full.
I have a question because I don't really understand. Are we as like tanks, like an oil tank, or like tanks like boom?
That's what I thought. It was going to be awesome to see tanks.
No, I think it's just like tanks, isn't like, like think like a fish tank. It's gonna be full of water.
Why would they?
Oh, that makes sense.
Like one fish tank on an entire truck?
Yeah, they're big tanks. But they might be filled with like pudding.
People.
Or people.
Pudding was a weird thing to say.
Pudding people.
People pudding.
Ew. Oh,
That's what I caught. Never mind.
Never mind. Bail out.
This could get real bad real fast.
Good band name. People pudding.
It's a terrible one. Put it in the chat anyway.
People pudding in the Jeffrey Dahmers.
Oh, God. Russ.
Anyway. Thanks, eh? Thanks for nothing.
Thanks.
Okay, so we have to get to the tank place, but it's miles away, and we ditched our motorcycles.
Yeah, but that's all right. We can go back to our motorbikes.
Okay.
Or we can go back
if
to our
they're
bikes.
there.
If they're there.
Catch a bus.
Or we can catch a bus. But we should be quiet when we go back to our bikes because I don't know if they're tracked.
Let's go look.
Cool. You guys make it back to your bikes. They are still there. We can just fast forward to you guys getting to the depot.
The
at
pudding
night.
depot, yeah.
The pudding depot. So we'll say you grab your bikes, head off, ride through town, figure out what it is, maybe like recon a little bit. And you do see it does in fact look like sort of like a large warehouse. Not old. We're not talking about like an old crappy wood warehouse. This is a pretty modern looking facility, and you've seen some trucks come and go. They're on the smaller side, probably carrying like packages or something like that. But you do see one much larger truck reversed in, big diesel engine running out front. And you can see some workers, guards. You've seen these before, same badge, same outfit, loading up, wheeling in these tanks. Not wheeling in, they have it kind of like on this electrical motor lift thingy that just like drives up and moves it on. But and these are cylindrical tanks. Like they have a bunch of like equipment around the bottom and around the top, and then like poles down each four side of them with like cables that come down.
So it's like a normal freighter truck filled with tanks. It's not like one giant tank on a truck.
No, it's it looks like 4 tanks are being loaded.
Okay.
But there's like gaps in between the tanks. There'll be places to hide potentially.
Potentially, yes.
I have
Yeah.
stealth, so I could like try to get up into there.
What if we drive the truck out of here?
Does
No, we have to sneak.
out of game question, does Hijack look like a child or like an adult?
I think he looks like an adult. He looks kind of like I don't know, like I said, what's the guy, like the hitman from?
Oh, you look okay.
yeah.
I wasn't sure if
okay,
you were like
yeah,
a
yeah.
child dressed like Hitman. Okay,
No.
okay. I mean, good. You could drive it and we could hide.
Yeah,
It
but
puts,
then
it
we're
puts
just-
me in danger. That's the problem.
But they're
I
going to
don't
know
know.
that we stole
Yeah,
the
anyway.
truck.
I don't think.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Carver, make him do the thing.
Just push his paws on the remote for a sec. What do you guys want to do?
he's like, "Boo."
I think I can like stealth. I'm pretty good. Nobody's gonna see me.
Just go hide in tanks.
Yeah, just go. Well, I don't think we can go inside.
No,
the
no,
tanks,
in
but, like-
between the
Yeah. Go
Just like
Yeah.
up against the wall.
Yeah.
How do we get in there?
We just stay on the tanks until they go in there.
Like, yeah, stay on this side of the big thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Are there people like congregated around this truck though, or like is there gaps for us to?
There would be gaps. Like if people are coming and going. Nobody's particularly like guarding. Like there's guards, but it's not like a big.
No, high alert.
Yeah, it's not high alert. Thank you. You have like the one guy that's like using this pulley to like or lift to sort of drive in the tank, and then it gets lifted off, put down, and then he drives it back down, goes into the facility, starts loading up the next one. Then you've got kind of people coming and going with their other trucks and whatnot.
Okay, so we have hijack drive it, and then we'll hide in the truck.
Oh, you're serious about that plan?
How do we get rid of the driver that's already there?
And they're going to know the truck's stolen if it's not ready to go.
Okay, fine. Okay, unpause
Just
them.
get in. Hey, hijack, we're going to just go in the back.
It's gonna hide.
In the back of the truck?
Yeah, one at a time or two at a time? Or all four of us? How much of a gap is it between when they're loading tanks?
I would say at least a minute, for him to drive it down, start loading it up. I mean, it is an automatic lift system, so he's mostly just like running a remote, but
let's wait till they have 2 tanks in the truck. So we know we have something to hide behind.
Statistically, we're not going to make it all in.
Probably not.
Right. So we might want to see if we can.
But then someone can go under the truck and just hang on really good.
Why don't we just get on top of the truck?
Or that.
What about the
Either way, we're getting on the
drones that
truck.
fly around, though? They might have some at where we're going.
Yeah, security. That's a good call.
Do we
too.
see any drones?
I'm just
no drones here. Not right now,
where we're
no.
going.
But
though.
at the lab, there will be. There'll be security at the lab.
I could just telekinesis them.
So you should be the one on top then.
Shoot him.
Well, we don't have to go on top. It's just that if someone can't go in, let's just go in.
Yeah, just go behind instead of on top.
You guys talk as much as adults.
Like 3 of us behind.
Oh, like in a line? Like bums to fronts?
We're all such good friends.
I'm sorry about the onions, guys. That was a bad choice.
You've had like a bunch of mints, but now it just smells like minty onions. It's just not working.
Constantly crunching on me.
Onions.
Oh, gross.
Okay, I'm going to roll for stealth, I guess.
Okay, so your plan is to sneak up and just try to get in behind the tanks before that guy loads up the next one.
My stealth is successful. I can just, my clothing turns into the same color as this predator stuff.
Nice. What are you rolling? Like a D8?
I guess it's a D8 because it's
you
stealth's
got
just
skill.
one of my skills.
Yep. Yeah, you can have a D8.
3.
3, partial success. You can get on the tank, but that gun isn't going to fit. You're going to have to leave it behind.
Okay, different plan.
Okay, well, I guess I'd have to leave that gun behind.
Okay, you just toss it to the side, and you squeeze on. No problem. You're hidden behind the
I'll
tanks.
get another gun.
You're on the truck. What's everybody else doing?
Vanessa's trying the same thing.
Okay, sounds good. You can just sneak on, timing it. I'm going to say he's brought up the other tank now, so now there's 2, and he's coming back down with the wheelie.
1.
Natural 1. Beautiful.
This is going good.
Going great.
Good.
You're starting to sneak up, and someone from a distance there behind him, he's walking up, and he's like, "Hey, Greg, you got those excuse me, miss?
Yes, mister.
Sorry, this is private property. Can I help you?
Looking for my mom.
Oh God, it's a kid. No, please don't cry. It's okay.
She was around me, and then she wasn't anymore.
Well, there's no. Okay, it's fine. Greg, do you want to deal with this?
Vanessa.
He's like doing that like.
Dad.
Vanessa.
Dad.
Is that you? Oh, it's over here.
Oh,
Get back here.
Is that your dad?
That's my daddy.
Oh, okay. Well, good. You go ahead and find your mom and just let her know she's on private property if she's around here.
No, I think she was buying tampons.
Oh, that's gross. Okay. Well, good
Is
luck.
it just the one guy there now?
Yeah, the other guy's like kind of backed up, and he's like, I'm gonna go call the Wildlife Association. And
The moment the other guy's gone, Vanessa goes, Thank you so much, mister. And she goes in for a hug. And the moment she gets her arms wrapped around him, she like zaps him.
Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, sweet. Yeah, he'd be distracted with Hijack walking up. He's just like, okay, hello, sir. Your daughter's here. And you like give him a hug. And he's like, okay, yeah, I'll give you a hug. You zap him. I mean, it's full contact. We don't even need to roll for that. Yeah, like he would just black out.
She just shoves him under somewhere. And then as she walks by Hijack, she slaps him in the ass and goes, thanks, daddy. And jumps in the truck.
Nice. All right. So you're in the truck. Now you have the guy that was loading the truck unconscious, and there's two more tanks on the ground.
Oh, that was the guy who was loading the trucks. Hijack, you're going to have to load the trucks.
Hijack would load the last couple of...
Okay, I'm assuming Carver's jumping in the meantime.
Yeah, Carver was gonna try to pick up the machine gun that Skitch chucked.
Ooh.
He's like, what? Why did he drop that?
Yeah, I would say now that you guys have some time, you're not trying to like sneakily move in there. Before it was like squeezing behind the one tank in the back. Hitting it wasn't going to fit. But now that you've got like all this room and all this time, I could say reasonably grab it. Beautiful. So you guys all hide in there. Hijack, Daddy loads up the rest of the tanks.
Oh, God.
Brings the wheelie down and heads into the back of the truck, and you just hit the automatic lift, and it's just.
I think I'd go to the front of the truck. I think I'd drive it.
Oh right,
Still going.
Still going for that.
Sounds good.
But I would close the. I'd pull
Wait, wasn't there a driver still, or no? There was no.
No, there's no driver.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so you close the automatic lift to close up the back. You get the 4 tanks back there, and you jump into the driver's seat. Where are we going?
Well, that's a good question. Let's get outside of the gates first.
Okay, you
Google's NovaGen lab.
It was already running, so you don't have to fire it up. The diesel's just like. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I would imagine that it has like a GPS, like a console.
Totally, we're talking cyberpunk is 2044.
Exactly. So I should be able to hack into and find out where its route what's going to be.
I like it. Give me a hack roll.
Is there, like with the big trucks and stuff, sometimes there'll be like 2 windows. Can Vanessa be going, do that one right there?
Totally. Yeah, there's the slide window, but it's closed. So she's tapping on the glass. Do that one right there.
So one eye is looking this way, the other eye is looking at the screen, and I got a 4 right down the middle.
Nice. Partial success. This truck has recently been on 2 routes, Route A and Route B. Which route do you decide to take?
Route B.
Okay. You fire it up, hit Route B, clearly the right choice. And the truck almost drives itself. Like, you still have to give it some gas and stuff, but it like starts putting on the indicators and stuff. You guys leave the depot, and you are on the way. Takes you about 30 minutes to get across town until you get to what looks to be an entry gate. And there's 2 security guards there holding pretty large rifles, dressed with NovaGen outfits, and asks you to stop and roll down your window.
I roll down the window about halfway.
Okay. What's the delivery for?
For the factory. For the lab.
The factory. Oh, the lab. I was like, you were in the wrong place.
Yeah,
if you're looking for the factory,
no,
my friend.
I mean,
the lab.
it's
been a long
new driver.
day. Yeah,
new driver.
no, it's okay. I got you.
New guy.
Access code?
Yep. I don't know if they like the code. I'm new. New.
They put you in the truck without giving you a code? Didn't they give you a slip?
No slip. No,
Look around. They probably threw it on the seat or something.
I'm going to have to look. I'm going to do the looking part of my looks.
Give me a roll.
And so is that a D6? Yeah, D6. Natural one.
You don't see anything.
It's not in here, man. There's no slips.
Look, can you get out? Come on. I'm gonna.
Well, here, you come in. Yeah, like there's no slip in here.
There's not a whole lot of room. You're a big dude. Can you please get out?
I'll shuffle over. Just come on in. Like I don't know where it is. I'm gonna get in trouble.
Okay,
so come on in.
Come in. Move over, and he climbs up and he's looking around. He's like flicking down the visor and stuff. He's like, I don't know, man. He's like, I'm not supposed to let you in without a code.
I know. I just try to beat the fuck out of him in front of the truck.
Nice. You just start punching him or something. All right, give me a roll.
I'm going to see if I can butt end him with his own gun.
Nice.
Carver, give me that machine gun quickly. I love that you
One.
love that you didn't just telekinesis him or something.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
You try to do this, grabs the gun. He's like, "What the hell do you think you're doing?" Butts you with the gun and turns it around and yells out to the other guy. He's like, "I think this truck's stolen. I need your help." The guy that was on the other side of the fence, and he comes around. Both guns are now pointing at you. They're like, "You need to get the fuck out of the truck, or we will shoot."
Carver hands the machine gun to Skitch.
I'll
we
say,
might need this.
I'll say it's a big misunderstanding. Your partner's trying to steal the truck.
Ooh, roll deception. It's gonna have to be a good roll. Well, I mean,
that's all I
just
got.
a success.
How about a 6 on the dice?
Oh, come on.
That's what I got.
He's like, Carl, what are you doing? Carl, are you serious?
I'm serious. This guy's like
Carl,
trying to hijack.
Get the hell out of
Get
the
him
truck.
out of the.
He's like,
get
no,
out of
he was trying to hit me with the rifle. He's like, all right, Carl, I don't know. We talked about this. I know your salary hasn't increased. It's cool. This is not the way that you're going to get the raise, okay? Think about Margaret. Step out of the truck, and we're just going to talk about this, okay?
As he's halfway to the truck, I'm gonna punch it.
Nice. The guy was like leaning over to open the gate for you.
I'm gonna time it between the gate and the. I'm gonna just try
He
to.
pushes it. You're just like, yeah, it's like you're rubbing down the side, like. He's like, damn, that guy is a new driver. What the fuck? Wait for the gate.
Thank you. He flips him the bird.
Amazing.
He's just like, it's like, Carl, unbelievable. You're gonna get us fired.
Well, that went well.
Vanessa's just in the back on the tap, like tapping the glass.
She's pointing at the sticky note.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It says access code right on it.
You always ignore me.
Oh my god. You approach the building, and it's another gate, but it's like a wall folds inward, and you can see it goes down. So like the ramp is now leading you essentially into a tunnel, into an underground parking area.
I try to jump the ramp.
Well, it goes down. There's no ramp.
We're escalating all of a sudden.
There's no ramp.
Hey, we're in the back. Hey, slow down.
No, you can't. You can quickly go down the ramp if you want.
I don't think he meant like an Evil Knievel ramp.
Yeah, it's like, imagine like the building's like here, and it's like folding in, and you're like going down like that. Well,
Hijack's only ever heard about ramps, and he's like, I know what to do. Guns it downhill.
88, you gotta go 88 miles an hour.
just like after that interaction, his blood pressure's just at max.
Oil pressure.
Oil pressure, I mean. You make it down the ramp successfully and enter into an underground area that is relatively empty. It's actually very clean in here. The floor that you drive on squeaks from the wheels. There's a couple security cameras, but otherwise just it essentially looks like this loading bay. And you got one security guard who doesn't look like he's doing anything. He's not standing at attention. He's just kind of like sitting there checking his phone, browsing Instagram or Picogram.
Can I telekinesis the one of the cameras?
Definitely, yeah. You just like turn it,
Or
faces the wrong
just-
way.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't have to roll for it. You
Okay.
got telekinesis.
And then there's two of them.
Yeah,
Can I? So I just drive around telekinesing the
nice. Just like
the cameras or whatever.
nice.
Okay,
Love it.
And then
yeah, they're all pointing the wrong
and then
direction.
and then the guard, he's just standing there.
He's actually sitting on a box, and well, not a box, like a nice structure,
Nice box.
a nice box. And he's just playing on his phone.
Okay, I'm just gonna hit him with the truck.
You just like drive up. He's like, "What the hell?" Like gets squished up against the wall.
The three of us are just staring through this little window and watching all this shit happen. We're like, I fucking told you he shouldn't have drove.
you
got the remote.
I do. That's not going to make it better, though.
you reverse, and it's just a shit show mess. This
Guy's crazier than me.
He's basically bent over the box, snapped his spine, and like his ribcage split open.
Does anyone know anything about the guy that made him? Like, has he ever done this before? Is this like a one of one?
This guy's a real hit, man.
Oh mon dieu.
Right. So you have a
So,
truck.
there's a dead guy.
There's a dead guy on the ground. And the
Well,
security
like
cameras.
just pinned under the truck, I'm assuming.
Well, you kind of got squished between the truck
still
grill and
dragging
the
him.
wall. You backed up, and half of them came with.
I'm just gonna grab his access code card,
Yep.
and we'll go from there.
Can I check in for weapons?
You're still locked in the truck. You can't open it from inside.
Vanessa's tapping the glass.
It's soundproof.
He opens up the big locks on the
Yeah, yeah.
back, and then
Yeah, it's like a push button
yeah,
lifting. It's like,
okay. He's gonna push button.
It opens up.
Cool.
Oh,
Now can I check the body?
yes.
See.
Yeah.
Do I see any
Which
weapons?
half?
He would have like a standard like taser. You did get the machine gun though.
There's never enough weapons.
Okay, right.
Does somebody else want that taser?
I don't really need
I've
it.
kind of got one.
Yeah, me too.
I've got telekinesis.
Take that taser.
Okay, you take the taser.
D8?
Yep. All right. You guys look around. You see the loading bay for large equipment, like the boxes and tanks would be loaded into. It's on like a sort of a lift system, but then there's a door that leads down to what looks to be a pressured locked airway. Hanging on the side is like those scientist white base suits thing or up suits. And then continuing down the hallway, it looks to be like sprays gas and shit to clean the COVID off of you.
Maybe we should load them in. Maybe we should take all these guys back into the thing and suits.
Good deal.
Put those suits on.
Fit us.
They're all so baggy.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah, you guys put on the suits. They fit hijack, but the rest of you guys, you like have to like roll them like 6 times at the ankles and like at the wrists. But you know, it looks like you're wearing like teenage street clothes, white outfits, like rappers or something. But got them on.
Okay. Any helmets or masks that we need to wear? Is there any?
No, it's just like
no.
kind of a zip up.
The zip up suits. Okay. And do you want to take like one of these guys down and just kind of
What guys?
like the people that were in the back of the truck?
Oh, the tank. Well, you think
tanks.
there's people in there?
Maybe we didn't check.
Well,
I thought it was
because maybe
people movers.
maybe you look like you belong.
No,
We
there's
could hide
people
in the
pudding.
tank.
Or we're just gonna
I'm-
run back in and knock on the tanks.
Oh, it's
Hello?
clear. There's
Hello?
nobody in there.
There's people
okay,
pudding.
never mind.
Nope. No
Let's take
people
the-
putting in these ones.
Well, let's
Wait,
take.
they're clear tanks.
clear.
So when we're hiding behind 4 sheets of glass.
Okay, so they sit high off the ground. So I imagine you guys were like crunched beneath them, right? Like there's a base to them that's probably
Gotcha.
like 4 feet off the ground. Yeah.
Eyes closed.
It's just like press up against
big heads looking through the
Just be as pudding as you can.
be the pudding.
You don't see me.
Hi, Jack. If anyone sees us, just tell them we're doing a school group tour.
Yeah. Okay.
Bring your kids to work today.
Dad. Yeah, Dad.
Dad, it
Daddy.
worked. No problem.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay.
Thanks, Daddy.
So I'm gonna grab one of these things off the. Do we have like a hydraulic thing?
Yeah, yeah.
that'll bring-
It's
okay.
similar
I'll,
to the other one. Yeah.
I'll bring one in
Okay.
just to make look like we're doing something.
Sounds good.
Okay.
You're gonna load it into the large loading bay, or are you gonna go down the hallway? That
We're
tank's
gonna-
not fitting down the hallway.
It's not gonna fit down the hallway. This is not gonna fit down the hallway.
Oh.
Oh.
Do you want to go through the loading bay?
We don't need the fucking tank. We just need
just
to go
go
find our
in.
parents.
How are we gonna get them out?
go!
How are we gonna get them out?
Run the same way that the
On foot.
We'll just put them in the tank and we'll run.
It's clear. It's clear, though. The tanks are clear. They'll know what's inside.
But we can move them all at the same time.
but they could just walk.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go through not through the loading bay then.
just the door that we're standing in after having put on these white suits.
You guys like went into the
This
hallway.
that we're
Left the
facing
hallway.
down.
Went into the hallway to have an argument.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So we'll
No, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll go down the hallway.
Okay, so you're gonna leave the tank then.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
sounds
there's
good.
No need.
You leave the tank there and head down the hallway. You enter it, and the door seals behind you as you'd expect, and then like a conveyor belt system just pulls you through. And there's like multiple levels of these gas or sprays. One's just sort of like a mist. One kind of looks like yellowish, and then there's like a bluish one, and then like a finishing touch.
Breathe deep.
You get like a
The tricolored foam.
you get like a you get like a card like freshener at the end just hanged on your
All of us get new car smell except for Carver, who gets new onion smell.
it says like move forward, stop, move back. And then the door opens on the other side. Leading down is a hallway that veers left primarily, and then it looks like there's a doorway to your right, but that one isn't open. The hallway to your left is open. You guys want to go?
Do we want to go left or do you want to check the door?
I want to check the door.
Okay. So we're going to check the door.
Okay. You check the door. It is unlocked. Quite loud in there. It's a set of screens, monitors, and looks like a security guard working in there, but he's got audio on. And he's just like looking at like trucks loading in. He's looking at what looks to be like a tank room.
How far away is he from the door?
From the door, he's probably across this room. So what is that? 20 feet?
I'm gonna use.
Jack, throw me.
I'm gonna use telekinesis, and I'm gonna like see if I can like thrust his head into one of the monitors.
Oof, I like it. Okay, give me a roll.
6 on the dice.
Nice. Yeah, you throw his head into the monitor, and he falls unconscious. He's not dead, but the one monitor cracks and it's flickering. He falls off his seat onto the floor, and you're looking around, and the main one that catches your attention is there's this room that has some tanks in it, and it looks to have people in it. On closer inspection, you could swear one of those people is familiar.
Yeah, I think I found Creator Jim.
What about the rest of our parents?
I don't know. I don't know him. I don't know your parents. Unless you showed me pictures, I could say that that's them for sure. But I don't know.
You
I
guys,
don't know what
you
your
guys can
parents
see
look
the monitors.
Okay, so we all check.
We all see
You guys are like, don't look, just tell us.
yeah.
While that's happening, can I just take the taser and open that guard's mouth and stick the taser inside his mouth?
Yes.
Set it
Definitely. Beautiful. Now he's definitely dead.
I have a problem.
Fried his brain.
Any access cards that we need?
Yes. Good call. You did pick his access card.
We're going to take his access card. Any weapons that we need off of this card?
He has a taser as well.
Okay, so let's grab another taser, and maybe I'll hang on to that one, just in case I need it.
Good.
Okay.
You would have confirmed that all of your parents are in those.
They're all in here.
Is the monitor labeled? Like, does it say room 7B or something?
Yeah, it says tank lab.
Maybe we should go to the tank lab.
Let's go to Tank Lab.
All right, let's go.
Is there anybody else? Are the tanks just sitting there? Is there like workers moving around in the tank room?
Nobody in there, but you do see what looks to be an observation room. You can't tell where it's observing, but there's 2 scientists in there.
Are there any like buttons to like? I'm thinking very video game, but like, are any buttons to like unlock doors or?
Give me a luck roll. I don't know. Let's see. 4, 5, or 6.
Could it be
on
an
a D6.
electronics rule?
Is this in the security?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Is this in the security room that we're at? Okay.
7.
7. There's a control panel for accessing a few things. One is cameras. Second is access doors to like them. There is a locked blast door, heavy. Like you don't know what's in this tank room, but like whatever's in there is meant to be like an airtight seal, and that is currently locked. And you can also adjust the cameras. Other 2 cameras are currently pointing at the ceiling that it says parquet or.
I can
Murder scene.
I can turn off all the cameras and unlock all the doors.
That'd be great.
Let's do that, and then she just does.
Okay, just tick, 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 tick.
What
Unlock
size are
everything.
this guy's? Is like his boots? Are they like military grade fine leather boots? Like the good.
I mean, we're talking NovaGen, like the most powerful corporation.
And so they're
in
a
the
good.
city.
Yeah. And what size? What
these
size
are
would
like,
they be? Yeah. What size?
Ooh, 10.5.
Oh, perfect. Like, okay, that's the okay. I'm gonna take his boots.
What size underwear is he?
10.5.
I'm gonna steal his boots because like the boots that they gave him are not great.
Okay, nice. You got
Pinch. Cool.
Beautiful. You guys are still suited up in your white. You got a new set of boots. You got a key card. All doors are unlocked and all cameras off. You leave the room. The only direction you have now is either back to the loading dock or down the hallway. I'm assuming you go down the hall.
Down the hallway.
Down the hallway.
You approach down the hallway and it opens up into a room that looks like some sort of observatory. You can see a bunch of computer equipment, some lab equipment, and 2 scientists wearing essentially the same thing you guys are wearing, working away, talking to each other. One's a man and one's a woman.
How far away are they from me?
They're a ways down the hallway. Like you can see them in the room, but they haven't like turned around. They're focused. They're looking through the viewing window. But I don't know. Let's say 100 feet.
100 feet. Okay. I'm gonna move probably within 60 feet of them,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use telekinesis to clap their heads together.
Nice. I love that the telekinesis is just like
Yeah.
the new cannon. Roll for it.
That's a 7.
7. Wow. Okay. Man, it works again. They're scientists. They're frail and scientists. Don't come at me.
We love scientists.
You do important work.
You smash their heads together, and again, they're not dead, but they definitely like fall unconscious. You know, I mean, 2 arms smacking 2 heads together, temples reasonable that they could, get knocked out. But we're not talking for a very long time.
No. So with my new
It just
boots,
entered the room, though.
Nice. Skid just entered the room. Yeah.
with my new boots, I'm just gonna go trucking down there, right? And I'm gonna kind of give him a little bit of a stomp just to kind of keep him out.
Nice. All right, so you guys, everybody else watches you hijack, smack these 2 guys together, run down, and collectively boot stomp 2 scientists. What does everybody else do?
I'm going to go down there as well. I'm going to try and take off their jackets and tie up their hands.
All right. Okay.
Carver, are we safe right now?
I don't know. I think we should just go to the tank room.
I feel like we're maybe out of our league.
Get that. I don't feel like we have to kill everybody.
I don't
We're not
think so
killing
either.
them. We're just knocking them out.
Ask
Boots, give me
Skitch.
a roll for
heavy.
your tying their sketch.
2.
Cool. Looks good.
Does this room they're in, is it like the window, like you said it was an observation room, so are they looking into the tank room?
Yes, now that you're in the
Saw our
room,
mummies and daddies in?
you are in the tank room, or you are in the observatory. They are looking into the tank room. Hard to tell what they're writing down exactly. A lot of like science-y stuff. You guys are pretty young.
Stitcher, medicine.
Ooh.
Would I be able to?
Yes, I think you could at least glean some information. Like you are 11.
Like a 5?
Yes. You know that they are currently being genetically modified, and they are being injected with something that is likely to either change their DNA or something else. You're not quite sure.
They're gonna make our parents superheroes.
Oh, so we should just leave them.
Yeah, they're going to be fine.
Well, I can't do that to Creator Jim.
But he's gonna be a superhero. He's gonna be super
yeah,
creative.
Well, they're
He's
probably
already
going to be
super.
but they're going to be superheroes for war, probably
Oh, Babs wouldn't want that.
for the government. That I don't
Oh.
really know what that is, but my parents talk about it.
I don't really.
They're always
Yeah.
like the government.
Maybe we should just check that they're cool with it before we leave them here.
Yeah, maybe there's no consent.
Yeah,
I know
would-
Creator Jim wouldn't like that.
I think he owes me
Well,
like 10,000
he didn't have
credits.
consent to make you, though.
Sure, he did.
Never mind.
Anyway,
you guys do?
I think we should go in.
Is there? Yeah. Let's go in.
Cool. There's a door. It's unlocked. You know it is.
So I just go into the room and I look.
Like you enter the tank room.
Yeah.
All right. You open it, and it's like an airlock, like I said. Big, heavy door. You turn the handle and open it. It takes a bit of pressure to push, and it's just like... And you just get like the smell of ozone as you walk in, and you just hear like the gurgling of tanks. Low light in here. You would have seen that from the observatory room, and it's mostly just the glow of these tanks. As you enter and look around, it's sort of the central part of this room. There's not much else other than like cabling running along the roof down to what looks to be like a central console that is maybe managing these tanks. But then everything else runs out from those into the tanks. And you can see that your parents look relatively normal. There has been some modifications. They either like if one had like say a bad knee, they have like a new cybernetic leg. If someone had like bad vision, their eyes are now like cybernetically enhanced. But otherwise, the other 90% of them still looks like them. The only other scarring feature is that they are all totally naked.
Is there like a flush or an eject button on this thing to like flush them out, or?
No, there's no big button.
Big red button. Save parents.
As you guys are in there, you hear the door shut and lock, and you see a light come on the tank room observation window, and a man is standing there clapping. He's wearing a jet black suit, red tie, buzz cut haircut. You would recognize him as the CEO, Parker Madden of NovaGen. You've seen pictures of him around town. You know exactly who he is. And he's like, that, my friends, could not have gone better.
I agree.
I came across your parents. They were skilled in different areas of expertise, something that would likely be of use to us here at NovaGen. Unfortunately, their age, their DNA has been hard to, how shall I say, extract for our benefit. A lost cause it was, until, luckily for me, I was notified that each of them have children. Someone that they've either passed their DNA onto, or at least their skill set. Now, me as a CEO of a well-respected megacorporation, here for the public, certainly not going to be caught stealing kids, kidnapping them for their own gains. So, what was I to do other than to plant the seed on a small contact? What was the name she used? Riz?
Riz.
Help guide you here on your own volition. I can't thank you enough for coming and volunteering yourselves for the rest of my experimentation. Now, if you don't mind, we're going to have to clear out these tanks and make room for the group of you. And he looks over at a button, and he presses the flush button. The tanks are just like, and the sides of them are just like, and your parents each step out like, and look at the group of you. And he's like, put them in the tanks. And they lunge towards you. What do you guys do?
Our parents lunge towards us?
Yes. Your naked parents.
Oh. What is that?
Vanessa pulls out the phone and goes, "You bitch."
It's just like ROFL.
Vanessa's mom Babs is a bruiser and taught her how to be a bruiser, so she's just gonna fucking go for it.
Nice. You're just gonna start bruising her.
She's just gonna swing.
Okay, I love it. You run up to her and start swinging as she does the exact same thing you. She's like, they didn't say that you needed to be awake. You just probably can't be dead. So she swings as well.
Wait,
give me a roll.
I've got hand to hand, and I'm using my cyber arm. Is that D?
That'll be D8.
D8? Okay.
Yeah.
8.
You clock her hard. She like stumbles back, boom, hits the tank. It rattles a bit. He's like, hey, come on. Those things are expensive, you know. I got 4 more that you brought here for me. Thanks for that, by the way. Babs takes a massive hit, but as she hits the tank, you realize the cabling that is attached to her, gets pulled a bit, and like she shudders almost. And like there's some reaction to that she's like, you get the sense that she might be being controlled by whatever this cabling system is.
Like,
Get the cables.
Are they tethered? Like they can only go a certain distance, or
they're like, it's enough for them to move around this entire room, but yes.
I'm gonna check out whatever I called my parent, Bingy.
Bingy, yeah.
And I'm gonna shoot those cables.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Give me a
Pistol,
roll.
just the pistol first.
Okay. Sounds good.
I don't want to waste the whatever that other thing's called. Oh wait a second, that's not a D8.
You can tell because you rolled a 10.
7.
7. Beautiful. You manage to. Okay, that's a high roll, so I'm going to give you the benefit. You shoot one of the cables, and part of Bingy starts to go limp. And you realize that if you fully disconnect these cables, they're likely to fall unconscious, maybe dead. You don't know for sure. What you realize, though, is that these cables are hooked up to the console. You might be able to control them from there. So you can risk knocking them out, potentially killing them, you're not sure, or try to get into the console. But your first shot succeeds. It's like, we'll say his left arm just goes like limp. You can't use it right now. Yeah. Let's go to Hijack.
I'm assuming that if they're naked and they're standing in water,
Yeah. They've stepped out of water. Like they drained the tank. You press the flush button.
is there water on the floor?
No, it like would have gone down
Okay.
like a tube.
Do I have to get through Creator Gym to get to the
No, he's just stepped out in front of you. And on the name label on it says Cracker Gym, not Creator Gym. But you can run to the console. You don't have to engage him.
Okay, I'm gonna run to the console.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna try to do a quick schematics of like how to control the console.
Okay, I like it. Give me a roll for that. I guess it would be like a hacking roll. To be a D8.
7 on the dice.
Man, you're rolling rocks. Yeah, you get in there. At first, you can't access anything. You realize, shit, I have the key card. You tap it, and like it pre-enters like with the barcode, like, and the thing's unlocked. And then now you see like the tanks, but you need to modify them in a certain way. There's like a bunch of data readouts that you have no idea what they mean. So modifying them could be good or could be bad. You're not totally sure yet.
Is there a way that I can just pause what's happening with our parents? Is there any way that I can just like keep them from
Power
attacking?
down.
Yeah, that would be good.
Let me think on that. We'll come back to it.
Okay.
Let's move on to Carver.
Carver is gonna run towards his dad
Okay.
and kind of feign like he's gonna give him a hug, and then at the last second he's gonna like dive underneath his 5-hole and with his electric hand go, "Gah!" ready to do his
I can
testicles.
feel that. Yeah, give me a roll for it.
Oh jeez, that was dramatic. 4.
4. Partial success. I feel like you succeed, but you get like a good dick smack from that with him being naked, and you're
Way
just,
more of a handful than I intended.
Yeah, you're emotionally traumatized for at least
Psychic
around
damage.
psychic damage. I
can imagine
like it was
he just-
full face.
I'd imagine he tries to skid underneath and he
And it's just-
rotates,
it's
and it's just
just
like the guy just like lands on top of him.
Yeah, Dad trips and knocked him over.
Whoa! It's like, oh no! Get it off! Yeah.
It's
So
attacking me!
Vanessa.
So Hijack's over at the console.
Console, yeah.
So Vanessa, I don't think anyone's told her. So Vanessa's gonna go for another swing.
Okay.
But when she does, she's gonna go, Hijack, press that button. And then she's just gonna swing.
Okay, sounds good. Give me a roll. 6. Full success. She's starting to look rough now. Like you could knock her out at any moment. Probably in the next round if you succeed again. She'll be lights out, not dead, obviously. But she's stumbling back, has hit the tank again, like that rattled the cables. But you've definitely got control of this situation.
Vanessa's looking really stoked. She's like, Mom, did you feel? Oh, you did. Okay.
She's like, you bitch.
Oh, thanks.
Nice. Stitch.
The CEO, he's up at the window still watching us.
Yep. Yeah, he's just like smoking a big cigar.
Okay. Hey, check this out! And I just grab one of my flashbangs and I throw it right at the glass so I can time it so it goes off so it blinds him.
Nice.
And what I'm hoping it does is like makes him not be able to control everybody as well as he has been.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah, give me a roll.
4.
4. Partial success. Oof. You throw it at the window. It hits it. The bang goes off. He's blinded, drops the cigar. He's like, fuck. Stumbles back, and like you just see him like fall backwards. He's kind of on the floor somewhere, tripped over the two bodies that are tied up there. The downside is your friend that's currently working on the computer with eyes wide open is now partially blind, is going to be hindered on his next roll.
I feel a little
Hijack.
I feel a little hindered by the.
You get a little sparkles in your eyes.
Right. Okay, but I noticed that this. Am I standing next to this guy?
No. You're
No.
you're in the tank
In the
room.
tank room,
Yeah.
and then he's up in another.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's
All right.
still looking through.
All right. And so. So there's really nothing I can do this round.
No, you can still work on the machinery. You're just hindered. So like
Okay.
your rolls are down once. If you roll a d6, you're going to roll a d4 instead.
Okay. I am going to. Is there a way that I can hack the?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
Absolutely.
try. I'm gonna try to hack it. I'm gonna try to hack it and see how that goes.
Okay, sounds good.
And I'll use instead of a D8, I'll use a D6.
D6.
Is what you're telling
yep,
me.
sounds good.
6 on the dice.
Damn. Full success. You figure out the code for which person?
I am gonna say Creator Jim.
Greater Jim's cables get unlocked, are fully dismantled from him, and he steps away and he's like, oh, the hell am I?
And I'll call to him, Jim.
Hijack?
Yeah,
Where the hell are we?
we're in a lab somewhere,
Why am I naked?
right? So
Why does my name say Cracker Jim?
well, I don't know, but they did it wrong.
Okay.
Well, they're trying to fight us, and the guy up there.
I don't know who that is. Who
He's
you're
like the
pointing at the
yeah,
window. There's an empty window.
CEO of something.
I don't see anybody. He's like looking.
Yeah, he's up there,
Okay.
and we're in trouble. We need
Yeah.
your help.
What do you want me to do? I'm like, I don't even know
Tackle
where I am.
somebody.
He just runs and tackles Vanessa.
No, like an adult.
Too late. It looks like she's
rolling
beating
so
this
well.
poor woman. Roll to dodge him.
2.
2. He just powers you, just like boom on top, like throws you to the ground. He's like, "You need to stay there. Hijack says so."
No.
No.
What do you mean no?
Just no.
All right, Carver, what are you doing?
I think Carver realized that he needs to detach this cable somehow if he can.
Okay.
So if he's able to wrestle around with his dad, I'm assuming he kind of knocked him over when he went for the nut punch there.
Yeah.
And he's going to try to maybe use his electrical grip
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
without killing him.
Yeah, that's the trick.
Should be fine.
You run towards him after you've backed up. He's kind of like kneeled down, so you should be able to get to the cables pretty easily. Go to grab them with your cybernetic arm, and the idea is to shock the cables well enough that they detach from
Yeah.
his head.
Sounds like there's a mechanical attachment going on there, like
Yeah.
a bayonet lock fitting
Yeah,
that I'm hoping to disrupt.
let's hope it works.
I don't know if I'm thinking about it that much. I think I'm just trying to do what I can do with what I have. And I rolled 1 on mine.
You run up, grab the cable, and you're like, "This will definitely work, Dad." And the cables shear off and are still attached to his head, but the other part that you're holding onto splits and breaks away, and his eyes roll into the back of his head, and he just goes boom onto the ground.
Limp.
Vanessa,
Am I still under a naked man?
yes. I need an adult.
And she is going to, she's not thinking clearly, so I think she's just going to zap Creator Jim with her hand.
Okay, sounds good.
Do I need I guess
Yeah,
I'll
you gotta
still
roll for that, yeah.
Wasn't sure. 1.
Oh my God.
What do you want me to do with this one, Hijack? And he's holding you up by your throat, not choking you, but just keeping you away. She keeps trying to shock me.
Put her down.
You told me to attack her.
No, I said the adults, the people with the things on their head. We disengage.
Puts Vanessa down and tackles Carver's dad to the ground.
Yeah.
I got this one.
Hang on to him.
Stitch, you're
Stop beating him
wait,
up.
no,
He's
Vanessa's
unconscious.
turn.
Oh,
wait, no.
No, I had
yeah,
a
you
turn,
your
which was
Stitch.
tried to shock. Yeah.
Stitch, go for it.
So I'm gonna run up because you said that my dad obviously he got a little slowed down.
Yep.
From,
Yeah,
like-
his one arm.
Yeah, because I cut through half the cables with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run up, Boom, boom, slip behind him, DDT with the rest of the cables.
Nice.
Just try to pull them out as I'm falling backwards with him.
Okay, sounds good. Give me a roll.
That's a 5.
5, full success. You pull them out, no issue, but same thing. He wasn't disconnected via the console, so eyes roll into the back of his head. It's like, poof, poof, lands on the ground. Hijack.
So hijack is like I'm assuming on the console,
Yep.
the two that have like been disconnected inappropriately,
Yeah.
they would show as like a malfunction of some sort.
Yes.
And then there would be one left.
Yeah.
And then that would be Vanessa's mom.
Yep.
Babs.
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 Yeah.
I am going to try to disconnect her.
Okay, sounds good. Roll for it.
2.
2. This one, the code's different, like from your dad or Creator Jim. Totally different code. You try to use the same one, it's like and you keep trying the same thing. Doesn't work. You're gonna have to try something else.
Okay.
Carver.
Carver, with his engineering knowledge, would know that he's kind of fucked right now because that cable, if he burnt through the cable, the console can't disconnect the fitting anymore. Yeah. I don't really know. I think Carver's gonna. What?
You can give me a medicine check of some
Medicine.
kind, or like
Probably
just
don't have much of that.
yeah,
Well-being check.
a well-being check.
How you doing, Dad?
How you doing, Dad?
Oh, that's a 1.
1.
He looks great.
He looks dead.
Oh, he's dead. How does Carver feel about that? I think not great. I think he's just trying to he's just tugging on it and twisting it and turning it and shaking it,
making it work.
trying
His
to
hand's like,
he's trying to undo that thing however he can.
All right.
He's like using his. I'm assuming with his hand he has the ability to control how much blast he's sending at a time.
Yeah.
So he's like changing the pulses, trying to see if he can get the thing to
Jesus.
trigger release. His dad, meanwhile, is like.
Let's do a roll for that. It's gonna have to be high, but maybe you do get the perfect voltage.
Let's see. Oh wait, what can I do? I get to add anything sneaky on an engineer? No.
Well, you're using your hand, so you get to use
least get an
D10 because it's 2 upgrades,
Oh yeah,
right?
if it's upgraded twice.
Oh
Yeah.
good. No whammies, no whammies. Big bucks. That's a 5. Thank God.
5's still a success. Yeah, I mean, success is success. So you hit like you're like, and he's like shocked every time, and then you hit one perfect, and all you see is like, and he like drops away. You've just got like this claw-like thing with like these barbs that like sink in and lock behind the thing that's embedded in their skull.
He throws it at the window that the bad guy's behind and says, My dad said that you're stupider than Elon Musk.
Who?
Who?
It's like an old guy. It was like a Nazi or something.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. We killed him a long time ago. Vanessa.
So Carver's dad's still dead, though?
Still unconscious.
Unconscious. Okay. And we have the other Skitch's dad's dead. Okay, she's gonna race to whichever one is the closest.
Okay.
And she's gonna use her med kit.
I thought you dropped your med kit in the
I
elevator.
dropped my emergency cyber surgery, which is why I then said, "Hijack, don't get injured."
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay. You're attempting to wake them up.
Resuscitate or whatever
Sounds
it
good.
is. Yeah.
Okay, do it.
So that would be a D8.
Yep.
2.
2. Failure. It's you can tell that they're not dead, but resuscitating them is going to be a complicated endeavor. Their body is tired from this ordeal. The only way that Creator Jim made it out is that like the energy essentially wasn't like as much of like a body shock, right? Whereas these have just been like disconnected all of a sudden.
Gotcha. Okay.
Skitch.
Is my dad laying face down? Like he fell forwards, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just remember to tase him right in the ass. I'm going to try and wake him up.
Nice.
Right in the 5.
All right, let's do it. Give me a roll.
That's a 6.
6. He's like, what the fuck is that? Rolls
defib
over,
ever.
and he just fucking backhands you. He's like, if you ever fucking do that again, you and me are going to go out back, and you know what's going to happen back there. I'll give you a thick ear. Hi, Dad.
I'm gonna see if I can
No, a
disconnect.
thick ear, because they smack. Yeah.
Cauliflower ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can disconnect Babs.
Okay, go for it.
8 on the dice.
8 on the dice. Babs disconnected, poof, and she just steps down. She's like, that was a hurtful hit, miss. And I
Pretty fucking awesome though, right?
am so proud of you. Yeah. She gives you a big hug.
Sweet.
Your mom lets you swear.
I don't know.
Now, where is the asshole that put us in here? And what are we doing to kill him?
That's right.
He's right there.
Can I make a request? Can you put underwear on?
No. Can I borrow that? And she's looking at your machine gun.
Yeah.
And she picks it up and just like litters the window like brap, 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 and it's bulletproof. She's like, worth a try. Hands it back to you. We need an exit strategy.
I think the door's locked.
He's. Can you carry him? He's talking to your dad. Your guy's still on. Your dad's still unconscious, Carver. We need him up. We're gonna find our own way out of here, right? Okay, you pick him up.
Yeah, I got him.
We got a truck waiting.
Let's get to that truck.
Okay.
The door's locked.
I can work
outside.
that.
I can help.
My
Yeah.
dad can fix things.
Use your arm with his hacking skills.
See, that's what I've been telling you.
Hey, we've got this. Can I have that gun back?
Yeah.
Takes it. As soon as that door's open.
3.
7.
7. Nice. We take the 7. Highest roll. You're sitting there hacking it, and she's like, yeah, it's that one doing the pointing
He's still
thing.
slapping her hand away, trying to.
But then you slap her hand perfectly on like the weak spot of the console. And it's like, and then the door's just like,
Told you.
and the guy in the suit's like, oh, okay, whoa, hey, it's it's all in good. It's for business, right? You understand business. He's backing up. He's like, no hard feelings, right? You all made it out safe. It's all good. He starts to run. He heads
Hi,
down the
Jack.
hallway.
Throw me.
He's gonna use his telekinesis.
I love this is the second request. He just ignores you.
Vanessa's got dreams.
He's gonna use his telekinesis, and he's gonna grab Vanessa by the back of the head, and he's just gonna launch her head at the guy's head.
Beautiful. Roll.
Fantastic.
Let's have Vanessa add to that just because I want it to work.
Me too.
I can't put my
5.
dice.
5 works, but let's see if it's a higher roll.
Oh, it's with my hand too, right? So.
Yeah.
9.
9.
Nice.
Beautiful. Okay, between the 5 and the 9, you get fucking launched at this guy. What are you doing? You're flying through the air like
Cackling.
a football. Babs is like, that's my girl.
And the moment like she makes contact, she is like every volt she's got. Yeah.
Nice.
Straight into him.
Beautiful. Back of the neck, you grab him, and he's just like, "Ah!" And he's like, no. Just like big puddle of like urine under him as he hits the ground, face down.
Vanessa hops up and she goes, "Did you see that, Dad? I mean, hi, Jack."
That was fantastic. He's gonna go up with his new fucking boots, and he's gonna stomp. He's gonna stomp him. He's gonna stomp his head.
More boot fucking.
Yeah. He's gonna try to kill him.
Oh yeah, I mean you could for sure.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
I mean,
he's gonna kill him.
you
Vanessa
decimate him.
steals his wallet.
Nice.
I stick a flashbang down his pants and make it go off.
No, the parents are just standing back, still naked. They're like, what did we do wrong?
I'm gonna take his watch.
Nice. Beautiful, like modern day Rolex. You still have your dad dangled over his dad's shoulder.
Carver's standing behind him, like slapping him in the face. Dad, wake up. Dad, guess what? I tried pizza. I had pizza today. Dad.
He's like,
Dad, wake up.
He kind of like
Dad.
starts coming to. He's like, God, your breath stinks.
It was so good.
What
It had
did you
3
eat?
onions. Actually, it wasn't good. I lied. I hated it. I thought it was going to be like apples. It doesn't taste like apples.
Why does it smell like mint?
Oh, because I've been eating mints. What's that?
Stop it. Can you let me down? Climbs down. You guys are essentially out of combat. You've managed to rescue your naked parents. You've killed the CEO of this mega corporation. boom stomped a couple scientists. I feel like we need an epilogue here now. We got to wrap up. You're walking out of the facility. You have a big truck full of tanks. Where are you going? What are you doing?
We should grab his cell phone and text Riz.
Oh yeah, get
Find
Riz
out
to
where
meet
she
us
is.
for pizza.
Yeah, let's get some more pizza.
Yeah, I want to try it again. Yeah. That was a bad call with the onions. Oh.
All right. So you guys head out, jump in the truck, text Riz from Parker's phone. And what do you say?
Confront her. Confront her.
No, tell her to meet us at the nerd guy's house.
Pretend you're
with
the
the 8
guy.
knocks. Use the 8 knocks.
Pretend you're the CEO guy.
Confront her or pretend I'm the CEO guy.
All of it.
Both say you're the CEO guy and meet us at the nerd guy with the 8 knocks.
She's gonna go, hey, hey, girly.
Dr. Darkness.
It's Parker. Come meet me at the pizza place.
Oh my God.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. And all you have back is like ... You're so hot when you act like that. Winky face. See you there. That's where we're going to end our episode for tonight.
Adventurers, grab your weapons. But first, kiss your kin.